Kingmakers. We begin tonight where we left off last week, which is still in the feast hall in the Loudwater Town Hall, kind of reverted into a bit of a celebrational hall as a large grouping of Cormyrian knights appeared with a letter for Otilg. Everybody that does not have an inspiration, let me just see who that is. Otilg has one already.
I'll give myself one.
Merrick doesn't have one. No, you don't start with one anymore. So if you don't have one, you don't have one.
Oh, whoa. Really?
Okay.
Yes,
I need to take that back then. Hold on.
Okay.
I added that because I thought it was at the top of the
So
night.
we
like
got
it used
Baldur's
to be.
Gate rules.
We got Baldur's
Yeah, we
Gate
gotta
rules.
do some ranger stuff.
Did we not play
Oh,
last week? Is that why you
Hell
guys
yeah.
don't know?
No, we
Yeah,
didn't
we-
play
Oh,
last
no,
week.
we
we
didn't
didn't.
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
all my
What's
tables know
happening?
this now. I thought you guys already knew. We talked about the cantrip rules?
Yes.
Uh,
I saw
in the
that in
chat.
the
You
Discord.
saw it.
yeah.
Okay, so
Sir,
we
we're all
haven't gone over these.
marshals.
All right, let me go over the rules really quick.
Okay.
The first thing is the cantrip rules. Really simple. I made some changes. If you guys have cantrips, you're welcome to change them over to those new ones. I'm also going to be editing that more. There's a lot of cantrips. There's 3 pages of them. I'm going to look through them, edit that a little bit more, maybe add one, maybe change one. But for now, I've added a lot under bonus actions, just to free up some people's abilities to do more bonus actions, especially early on. Some of you guys don't have them. You guys are a lot of melees. The other one is inspiration. I hand them out throughout the night now. So we start off with one on the intro, and then I'll hand them out depending on roleplay and interactions.
Oh,
And
we have to earn them now, huh?
we earn them. We earn them.
Oh,
The main thing is
boy.
that I normally won't hand out 6. I'll hand out 1, 2, maybe 3. So there's just a little bit less of like everybody always has an inspiration. Everybody always has no fuck button. Upping the stakes for all my groups. Definitely not about you guys. You guys always have a good up and down.
We can
depending
still
on the sessions,
stockpile them,
but
right? And just
Well, we
keep
like
them
to do the
around.
team thing.
They don't stockpile, but you can hold on to it till the next
Well,
session.
I mean like in Baldur's Gate, where you can have like
They do
a
not
certain set
stockpile.
amount.
No,
Yeah,
they do not stockpile. You just have the one.
per person.
But it can roll over to next week. So if it's the end of the session, you don't have to use it.
Yeah. So if
Ooh.
we each have one, then we can just hold on to them.
Yeah. And so since
makes
nobody
inspiration
has
more
one for
important.
now, everybody gets to roll me a d20.
Okay.
Lowest roll gets a recap, and they get an
I
inspiration.
don't even remember.
That's
they get
okay.
the
I
inspiration,
like
okay.
being lied to.
Oh, that was almost a 1.
Yeah,
Fucking nerd.
7.
A 3, Thule. If you'd be so kind. What did we do last week? How did we get into this predicament? And again, feel free to just make it up. Give me a quick whatever. Or do your
He gets
best.
an inspiration. He gets an inspiration too, right?
You do? Yes.
Want to use my inspiration to figure out what we did back on December 17th? No, that's not right.
I think we did have one Monday session at some point, but
Where are my Mondays?
you
it's
guys
17th, you're
could
right.
give him some assistance.
can
What did we
assist.
actually start on? Was there
We
anything major?
escaped the blood room. Or
The
we
blood
had just
room.
gotten out of the blood
Yeah,
room
yeah.
and left the druids to their
Carstone.
devices.
Yep.
Disguise
Yep.
the entrance to the Carstone temple.
Hid the entrance.
Thule,
had
you remember
several
ducking
vials of
under all the blood and everything and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of blood. Yeah, no, that was December 17th. Wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because we ended up afterward we went to Loudwater. Ot's family arrives to celebrate. Talking about some kind of wedding. We did talk with Moonfire, something about the last tablet and the Undying Lich. There was a feast, a lot of elf racism. Bot's son is still alive. Is it better giving Taurus a garbage hammer or her rolling a 7 and not noticing? Probably about Magana and the hammer. And then, we got the contentious folk drunk. And that's where we closed our night, with them being drunk.
Let me drag that over to Magana because she
Yeah.
has that now.
Yeah, that was notes from last session. Wow,
Good shit.
it has been a while. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for that recap. Gaining inspiration. And indeed, we are in the middle of this feast. Megana inspecting very quickly the hammer, mostly just excited that Sir Taurus remembered her. She puts the hammer away, and the two of you feast and drink. The rest of the party going quite well until Otilg wanted a quick conversation with Ravenclaw, and that didn't go so well. Ravenclaw's already drunk, and he was fine with insulting Lord Otilg quite a bit. But he kept his temper, and he walked away. We pick up in that moment. The party's still going on. Move the clock up about an hour. It's getting late. They're getting drunk. They're staying here. Another 10-day. The rest of you kind of go back to your table and can chat for a moment. I'll leave it up to you if there's anything you want to conclude in this party, any conversations you guys want to have with each other or with any of them. Otherwise, they will head back to their rooms at the end of the night.
Where are my sneaky fellas? There they are. Hold on.
What?
Well, not sneaky, but my charming fellas, I guess. Hold on. That's the better word.
We can
Oh, they're
raise
down
that.
here. We're down
got
here
that
having
raised.
our own.
Charming
little-
away.
I found you. Dreadnought, is that one of the mercenary party?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Taurus, please join me back at the table.
If you all excuse me, my lord requests my presence at the big table.
Don't worry, I'll handle it here.
Nagana, at this
Why am I
point, will
colliding?
also get
not
up and she says, before you leave, Taurus, I gotta run the shop tomorrow anyway. I can't get too drunk. I'll see you around town later, okay? And she leaves.
You certainly will. No, she won't.
As
Jesus.
she's walking out, she's taking a look at the hammer. What did he say this thing was again?
Fucking ball peen hammer from Ace Hardware.
An antique. A dwarven antique. My liege.
So it's obviously very clear to all of us this is the trap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But these don't look like your common Cormyrian knights. They look like they're for hire.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we may be able to sway them into
Mm-hmm.
double crossing?
Oh, it's such a unnecessary word. I was perhaps reimagining their allegiances.
I prefer that.
Like right now, I'm like, hey, you guys, you're just a bunch of throwaways. Your lords are gonna get you slaughtered, and send you into these dangerous places. They don't dress you nicely. They don't give you the right equipment. They don't feed you right. I mean, they're probably not even gonna give you any land or cool titles. But I'm like, I don't know. I think, King Odd, I think we could do better than their current employers. You know what I'm saying?
I believe we can. We have accrued quite a bit of land as of late.
Now let's take a look at this crowd, and let's see who is the who's the grumpy one? Who's the one we work on?
Ravenclaw seems to lead them, but I don't know if that's accurate.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I like that Skullcrusher fella. That looks like a guy who can get things done. Am I right?
He definitely looks capable.
All right. Can I beckon Bradley up to us?
Yeah, we'll say all you guys kind of come up to your table for a moment
Excuse
here,
me,
yeah?
pardon me. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back.
He just steps over the table.
He just
Yeah.
crawls right over it.
Gingerly just hops up and jumps
Well, I was
across.
gonna say,
It's like
assuming we get
after
that long
mingling
rest, I
with
could just
everybody, you
dimension
guys.
door up to you guys like a cool guy, like a boof boof.
Just like lean your chair back and just reappear over here.
All right. So,
Sup?
Brad, let's talk to Mr. Skullcrusher and see how he feels about his lord and liege, and then see if he would like to help us take control of this wedding.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth talking about. Like, I mean, they are dressed pretty scraggly. They showed up here. I mean, they're obviously working for him because, as the king has told us and pointed out, he doesn't really approve of them. I'm sure we can talk to him and at least, if anything, find out some more information or at least find their price.
Has any Nick, have we throughout the night seen anybody who is in this group that does appear to not be totally on board with the way that Ravenclaw is acting?
You can all roll insight checks. And you
Oh,
can see what
boy.
everybody thinks.
Oh boy, I don't suck at those.
Perfect.
I do. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oof.
Guys, do better.
Just
I'm
do better.
trying.
Bradley has got a good one. I mean, he's
Bradley
been
does not
schmoozing.
have a bad one. It looks like we're missing one roll.
My,
Merrick?
Who is it? Merrick?
Yep.
Green?
Yep.
sorry,
Merrick
I'm
would have
working
good
on it.
insight,
My
right?
page.
No, you're
Oh,
good.
yeah, well, I
doesn't
mean,
do
he's a
anything.
cop. The cops always know, like, which one's about to break first.
You guys can also change
Allegedly.
your color unless that's the color you want on the bottom left there under user config. But you know,
I'm stuck in
Spread doesn't look
downloading
bad.
world data.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
oh, it's not loaded.
Ooh, gets
You have
swallowed.
Discord, yes. In general
I'm
chat.
back in. Let's see if it'll
Okay,
let
okay.
me.
I was gonna say you can just roll in Discord.
Don't suck, Merrick. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's
Most
right
of you
That's
have a
still-
hard time getting a good read on who might be somebody you could negotiate with, short of the fact that, yes, Taurus, they all seem to be mercenaries. Or not Taurus, Otil? Taurus? Who mentioned that they were mercenaries? One of you did. Anyway.
I did.
Yes, Otilg. It definitely looks like they are all mercenaries. They could be hired, or at least they were hired already. You don't know their prices or who really looks like they could be swayed. I'll move the NPCs. These are townsfolk. I'll move them back while we talk about this. And Moonfire and Sunstein, right? Move them back. But the rest of these guys here, on a 17, Bradley does get a good sense of a couple of things. Let me just take a look at a couple guys here. Each of them have their own different, individual, separate backstories. On a 17, Bradley, you can ask me about 4 people.
Ooh, all right, let's go Skull Crusher. Boom. Like his traps are huge. Skull Crusher.
Skull Crusher. He's an ousted pit fighter. He would rather work in an arena than as a mercenary. But he was kicked out of Luskan.
Ooh, a pit fighter.
Wants
I
to
love
fight.
pit fights.
You do
so
think-
I'm relaying this all to
Potentially,
these two
Skull
right next to
Crusher
me.
could be convinced out of this situation. He doesn't seem too bought in as an individual.
Okay. Well, I was over here partying and drinking
There's
with
There's a pit
new
fighting
friends.
arena under the city.
I'll probably also pick Night Stalker, Dreadnought, and Whisper. Ooh, I like her. Yeah, Whisper. These are the people I've been drinking with for the last couple hours down here. So I'm just gonna roll with these 4 at our table.
Night Stalker's in his late 20s. He seems like a talented rogue. He also tells you he's an escaped convict
Ooh,
from
love
way,
redemption.
way up north.
Do we love redemption? We don't know what he's escaped. We don't know what
Up
his crime was.
north. So Icewind Dale or
Revel's End in Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
All right.
A tough
No,
place
well,
to get out of.
Throw him off to the side as a maybe, with
I
right
mean,
next to Mr. Skull
He
Crusher.
seems pretty happy with what they're paying him.
Mm.
We'll
And
double it.
and I hate to say it, guys, but he is a rogue.
Oh my goodness. What's wrong with that?
You hate
Everything.
rogues.
We hate rogues.
Did you say Dreadnought as well?
Dreadnought.
Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah, I'm doing.
Mid
the 4 people that were
30s.
around me.
He's a mercenary. He left the Zendrum due to dissatisfaction.
Damn.
He has his own personal goals.
What?
And with a good enough paycheck, you could probably buy him. He's a
Bingo.
skilled fighter.
Okay.
I'll
Like
put him
that.
in the middle as a maybe.
Put a pin in him.
Yeah, put a pin in that guy.
I don't think you'd be able to.
What was your last one?
The hot
Whisper.
chick.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Drow or
The one that was across from me.
Whisper's in
name's
her
Whisper.
mid
She's cool.
20s.
Silver Shadow?
She was in a former thieves guild,
Nice.
but she left.
Another rogue.
Another rogue.
Yes. Give me the rogues.
Put it in your- keep it in your pants.
Was
She
that your
seems
fourth
like an
one?
alright rogue.
Yeah, that's the 4.
Shit.
An
But she
alright
seems
rogue.
extremely interested.
Charles.
Yeah, not as good as the other ones, actually. Night Stalker
Oh.
seems much better. But she seems very interested in climbing social ladders, getting up in a kingdom.
Ooh.
Hey,
Dig that.
Perfect,
Okay,
easy.
okay.
something like land and title.
Land and title. That's
Sounds
right.
pretty
We need
easy
need
to
another
get
Lyrie
Bard
onto
with
your
a
side.
title.
Those are your
Okay.
4. On a 13,
Alright.
Merrick, you can do 2.
I can do 2. All right.
Stay away from the hot chicks.
Just stop it.
So, never mind.
Here's
You have
what I'm
questions?
thinking, boys, is that
You'll all
We-
at least get one, but you have a question, O'Til?
Okay.
Nope, go ahead.
what I'm thinking, boys, is that we invite these 3 to a game of cards, and we chat them up in private, while the rest of them go do something else.
Well, we have other insights we can do too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
do?
Yeah,
we all
we
get to
have
pick
other
one.
people. Yeah, we
Oh,
get
we
to
all get
pick
one.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Merrick gets 2.
Merrick
we-
gets
the rest of
2.
us get one.
O'Til gets 2.
So
The
I'll
rest of you
knock
get
out
one.
the 2. Oh, there's 3 down here. Actually, I didn't see Ironhide.
Sure.
There's
Let's do-
Ironhide, Silver Shadow, Tempest down there.
Let's do
Those are the other
Tempest
3.
and Ironhide.
Ironhide in his late 40s. He's a veteran. He's an ex-Cormyrian soldier.
Oh,
He was disgruntled with some of the leadership in his kingdom. Not from O'Tilg's, from a different nearby kingdom in Cormyr.
We
mhm.
need that guy. We need that guy.
But has
Yeah,
the
get that guy.
attachment, so we'll
His
definitely put
main
3
aim
pins in
seems
that
to
guy.
be wealth.
Put him over there on
Yeah,
the
put
over
him
there on
over
the
there.
good
Was-
side.
Up here.
Good
He would have.
side?
He would have heard. He would have
What?
heard of everything I.
Yeah,
had to
he's
deal
got
with.
info that our king
What was
needs.
his main aim?
Wealth. He wants wealth.
Okay.
Wealth.
He wants to be paid. Okay.
He wants that cash, that cheddar, that lettuce.
I mean, who doesn't?
Let's see. There are a lot of women here, and that is a
And I
problem.
also
How
chose
about
Tempest.
How is that a problem? Bradley screams.
Tempest.
Who was your second one, O'Til, or whoever was
Tempest.
Tempest.
Yep. picking? Or Merrick? Yeah.
Merrick. Yeah, Merrick.
Tempest
I was
is
like,
in her mid-20s. She's a disgraced
down.
noble's daughter.
Oh,
She
Even
seems to want to
better.
prove
Yeah,
herself.
that's a good one.
Taurus.
It's a good one.
She's a spellcaster.
Dibs.
Okay.
Put
yeah,
her
we'll-
off to the
yeah.
good side.
The good side, please. Yep. And those are my choices.
And
No offense, Silver
O'Til,
Shadow.
you can do 2.
All right. Let's see here. So everyone that's been looked at is in the middle here
Yeah.
now, right?
Yeah, up here.
Who is that? All right. I would like to see Serpent.
They all have full names too. I should give you their actual names.
Okay.
Serpent is Lysander Blackthorn.
Ah, well, that's not going to work. Wait a damn
No.
minute.
Oh,
There's a
wait
Blackthorn
a-
in the party.
He is a
Wait
distant
a
relative to
goddamn minute.
Torvald,
Oh,
turned
boy.
criminal
Put him on the right.
after he was denied his
Put him over
rightful
here.
inheritance.
Over here.
For the
wait,
Blackthorn
he was
name.
denied inheritance. He was
Yeah,
denied
hold up.
inheritance. We need to lean into him too.
Yep.
Really? Okay. Okay.
Yes.
He's in
I
his
see what you're doing.
mid-30s.
I like it. I respect that.
Yes.
Should I put him in the middle?
Put him in the middle.
Put him in the middle.
Who else?
This one's tough because I want to know if
the
we can.
drow.
The drow.
Yeah,
Definitely
but
the drow.
How
I,
almost always evil if they're unless they're Celadrine. or
They're
whatever
pretty
they're
I'm
called.
also part. I mean, I am Cormyrian. I don't want to talk to Drow.
Understandable.
He's like, I wouldn't have talked to him.
No. I'm so here's where I'm stuck. I kind of want to know if we have any leverage on Ravenclaw, but he seems like a dick.
We are
so
saving.
far.
We are saving Ravenclaw for something else.
Oh, very well. Let's talk to
Okay,
Knuckles.
All right.
Let's
Knuckles.
talk to their Knuckles there.
Knuckles.
He looks like a badass.
Knuckles
Eh.
is a former Zentrum enforcer. He seeks
What a champ.
power and wealth, and they seem to be paying him well.
Absolute
Ah,
Chad.
let's put him in the leave alone
Middle.
side.
Leave
Or
alone.
I thought the middle
Yeah,
was the
first.
leave alone. Okay.
No, middle. I think we want.
He doesn't seem like a good guy in any way.
Roger. Tracking.
And
Okay.
that's my 2.
Let's go to Thule. You get 1.
I'll do a Nightshade. I mean, after striking out with the blacksmith, Thule's still, I don't know, looking around.
Phil's not even investigating. He's just trying to find a date.
Nightshade,
Oh, yes. Shady
also
NPC.
known as Celine Shadowheart, is an exiled
minute.
half-drow seeking power. She'll align with any force that will offer it.
Hmm. We are technically a force that offers power, boys.
Shadowheart, huh? Is she does she have a prism on her?
No.
Not
Oh.
a decahedron.
I say we put her in the middle as a maybe.
I agree.
Rook,
Yeah.
you get one.
What does everyone think? Who should I look at?
How about Shadowblade, the chick that looks like she's mad at you because she
That girl
got-
looks like she just wants to stab you.
Yeah,
like, that's the girl that
I
cuts
don't
your
know.
yeah,
tires.
she is
kinda like this
she's
picture.
absolutely gonna burn your house down
I
He's
mean,
definitely gonna
after
burn your
a
because
while
you
night.
because you said something to her sister.
Yes, yes.
Actually, no, not her.
Who do you want to pick?
You who? What do you got, Gray? What are you thinking?
I don't know.
I'm saving mine for
completionist-
Blackwater because I know.
Completionist in me wants to finish up this table down here, just because I'm like, no, there's one person down there.
Finish the table.
So, okay, fine. I will. Silver Shadow.
Silver Shadow. Oh.
Lyra
Rook
Swiftblade.
eavesdrops a little bit while he's walking past, doing his telepathic communications with the guards, telling them to stay frisky.
Ew.
A skilled swordswoman that seeks adventure and coin.
Oh, just a typical mercenary.
A very
I like
typical
mercenaries.
mercenary.
I mean, they're okay.
Middle?
That's probably middle. She doesn't
Middle.
seem like she has
Middle,
enough info.
middle.
The final one, Taurus. Who would you like to have talked to?
Blackwater, sitting next to Ravenclaw.
Dude, ew.
Looks like another rogue.
He seems shady and elusive. His name is
He's picked all
Victor
rogues.
Darkwater. Blackwater not being a great code name. But he's an ex-Zentrum member. His main aim seems to be power and control through affiliations.
It's kind of a letdown. All right, we'll put him in
Yeah.
the
What did you
middle.
think? Look at him.
I
He
don't
looks like a
know. I think
rogue.
he's a front
Middle.
row.
Middle front row.
Power
I
and
mean,
control.
See, I looked
think
at
you guys are
like
really
the gray
sleeping.
hair, and I was like, okay, this guy's kind of burned out. He's not where he wants to be. You know, he's
Yeah, he
sit
will
next to
cut
the-
ties with the Zentrum very easily because he isn't
Just
where he
saying,
wants
we're
to be.
sleeping on shade up here.
But you're
This
really
round looks
kind of
awesome.
nobody's sleeping on shit.
selling things to him, you know?
He
Like,
probably would have given us all the answers immediately for just talking to him.
your call.
That's
put
not.
him in the
I
middle.
mean, okay. So what's our play here, boys? Do we want to talk to these four in like a card game or something and be like, hey, so and just chat them up and maybe because correct me if I'm wrong. The plan is we're going to go to the caverns. When we come back, we're going to the wedding. And
Yes.
when we go to the wedding, I would like to. Well, you guys know what happens at weddings.
People get married.
Yeah, and
Beautiful music plays.
what I would like to do is flip the tables with King Ott's permission, so that all the people are getting married for us. Wink. Nudge, nudge.
I mean, people always get married at weddings. Bradley says, walks over to keep drinking.
Wait, you
So
want to
we
get
want
married?
to flip them so they don't try to kill us, right?
Right.
Right.
Absolutely, and well, not
Yeah.
just we don't just want them to not kill us. We want them to help us kill their employers, and then we're gonna crucify their old
I-
boss.
I don't know if
mean,
that's a great
That
idea
seems like a little much.
Guys,
because we're
Are
going to be
you-
at war with all of Cormier then.
I mean, that does
How?
sound
No, no, no. We
how do
won't.
you figure?
These are not Cormirians. These are mercenaries.
No,
One
no,
of
no.
them is from
He's talking about
Cormier.
murdering people at the wedding.
The
Mhm.
Blackthorns.
Well, it's
are
not
not
so
in the
much
middle.
it's not so much a murder. What it would be is because we know that they're gonna try and kill us, right?
I mean, I figure
It
they're
would
just
be
going to try to
self-defense.
get him to pledge fealty. Then if he doesn't, then yeah, probably try to do something.
Right. And so he says, "No, I'm not gonna pledge fealty." And then they're like, "Oh, Mr. Skull Crushers, crush his skull." And he's like, "No, it turns out that they're gonna give me so much more stuff. So let's crush their skulls instead." And then we gain a bunch of allies, and these generous folk over here who come over to our side get wealth, power, all the things they desire, maybe some titles, some land somewhere, and we annihilate one of our biggest
Correct.
enemies in the realm.
And to that effect, there is a Blackthorn in the party.
Mm-hmm.
We could use that to our advantage.
What you mean,
replace
like
who-
kind of
Go out.
usurp?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. I like it.
considering that's
Said it out
exactly
loud.
what's happening already.
Mm-hmm.
Another switcheroo within a switcheroo.
Usurping the usurpers.
Oh, I forgot my drink. I'm back now. I'm pretty excited about this.
So do we want to pursue this right now, or do we want to wait until after Caverns and talk to them later?
I mean, I'm down to play cards right now. They're in a good mood. We've been drinking, having a good time.
Those
The
that were over there by
Ale-
Bradley are all the ones that are in that left column anyway, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones that are all around Bradley.
Right. Ale,
Yeah, I've
Ale
been
has
hanging
a
out.
That would make sense for him to play a card game with them then.
go play cards with them. I mean, they're already loosened up. We can just, if anything, just save the middle group, the maybes. They might need a little more convincing, but the people
Do
playing
we-
cards, maybe they'll just give out some info. Maybe they'll want to,
mean,
hang
out of
out.
the
in our
middle
common
one-
Do we-
kingdom.
Do we want to push Serpent into that left group and try and get him to at
That's
least
the one
talk a
that y'all
little
seem
bit more?
most interested in the central column.
I believe Blackthorn may need to be spoken to in private.
Yeah.
Speaking
think
about
that's-
usurping his own family would not
Yeah,
be something.
Let
he wants to
Otto
do.
handle that one by himself.
Yeah, why don't
Uh,
you do that and we'll play cards with the rest of them?
Oof. Okay.
Rook can
How about
be
we
lingering nearby.
Nightshade.
if need be.
How about
Yeah,
we
I'm
move
on.
Nightshade into the left column too? Just saying.
Yeah, I'm
Desperation
down
is
for
a
moving.
stinky cologne, John.
Nightshade. We should grab Silver Shadow as well.
Listen,
my
you can't
God.
just grab them
Shadowblade,
because they're hot AI
Star-
characters.
Yeah, you,
Bradley,
yeah.
Bradley has a
Hot
point.
You
AI
can't
art.
live your life like that.
Yeah, you can't live your life like that, buddy. Why don't we try the four on the side and then we'll see if they want to bring anybody else in.
So
Okay.
it sounds like we're going for a card game later
Are
on.
you guys in jail?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
You're not in
We're
jail.
gonna go play cards.
What just
We're
happened?
gonna
That
go
was
play
crazy.
cards.
I was
Yeah, we go play
wondering if
cards.
anybody
Go.
else saw that.
Yeah, we're jumping to the card room.
We're jumping to the card room. So you invite just those four to a card game?
I'm stuck in the
Yeah, I think
closet.
Ott wants to talk to Blackthorn separately.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna drop
Is
all you
that-
guys
is
on
that
like a table here, so you guys can all be playing cards in a
gonna
room.
observe.
Yeah,
This
card.
will be like a back room later on. You guys are in the barracks. You invite just these guys to come play some card games. But before then, you wanted to have a conversation with who? With
Are we all going back there to play cards, or is it just
Yeeta's
Bradley?
not. Yeeta's gonna go back to her room for the night.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna hang
I
out.
would recommend. I mean, I think all of you are welcome, but we should let Bradley and Taurus do the talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be around.
Rook
Well,
is
Me
go
and
ahead.
Thule. Come here, Thule.
You're gonna be. You said you want to be the
Yeah,
one
I
to
mean,
talk to
like,
Blackthorn, right?
Yeah. Did you want
Um,
to talk to him now before this? I mean, they are here for a 10-day until you guys leave. So
I can. I would like someone that is better at
All right.
convincing people with me.
You guys play cards. I'm going with the king.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't have a
It's-
lot of charm. I'm a very, you know, I'm not
Yeah,
a
you're
great
a
talker.
fighter. You're a
That's
knight.
fine.
I'm a
That's works
fighter.
better. The dork
Yeah.
is gone. The dork is
Called
gone,
you a
gentlemen.
dork. That's rude.
Ladies, we can have a good time now.
Jesus.
So how do we know, Nick, that he's a Blackthorn?
whoever talked to him got it out
Okay.
of him.
that would have been Otil that was over
That
there.
was me.
So
Okay.
Isn't it?
Okay.
So,
Ours
so
was-
real
Perhaps-
quick though, like
Perhaps
from a-
I
from
would
a-
say Otil probably just by looking at him.
Could tell.
I was gonna say from a role playing standpoint, I would have just recognized that he's the Blackthorn that was the black sheep, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say so. So, you want to talk to him first?
Sure. What was
Yep.
his full name? Something Blackthorn.
Serpent.
Yeah, where
No.
is he?
Taser face.
I scrolled
Lysander.
up, but it wasn't on there. Lysander. Okay. And is he a knight or a lord or anything?
He's a knight, trained,
Okay.
noble to the same degree as, say, your son.
All right. Cool. Except my son has his inheritance.
Yeah, he got like what he was.
Not
This
anymore,
guy
he
did
doesn't.
not. He was
Oh.
denied his
Hey.
rightful inheritance, so he's very much like your son. If you just like kicked your son out at 18.
Ooh, spurned.
It's okay. I can work with that.
Yeah, you love people with
As everybody's
parental
heading
issues.
back to their barracks, some of you heading to go play cards. You pull him to the side for a moment. He says, "Appreciate the drinks and the hospitality. Sorry that
Good evening, sir. Lysander, I hope the ale tasted well.
it was good. And apologies for Ravenclaw's behavior. We are just here as escorts."
That's strange that you would be under the control or the what's the word I would use? The command of somebody who's so base with no D.
What?
No cap.
So
Oh my-
droll and pedant shallow.
He's quite a character, and like, correct us if you're wrong. You're a Blackthorn.
I am. Was.
Shouldn't you be a lord by now?
Well, should you at least be running this group of companions of yours?
He put Ravenclaw in charge.
Who did? Why?
More experience, I suppose. I am a knight. Ordained, at least.
How old are you now?
34.
Oh, my dear friend. 34. Has something happened?
I was supposed to have some territories. They were taken. Let's just say, Torvald's not the best leader.
Well, that's unfortunate. I think a man of your stature, especially with your bloodline, I mean, take it from me, a fellow noble, like, you deserve better than that.
He'll offer you the same he said to me.
What's
he said
that?
I would have control, ownership of everything. My lands, my people still. He took control of it all. He keeps me busy, so I don't know what's going on back at home.
It seems you've been ousted. Did something happen? Did you break orders or something?
No, of course not. I was the best knight they had.
No, that's what it is. See, they just can't stand how good you are. Right, and so they wanted to get rid of you. You'd show them up.
Too good at your job.
Too good at your job.
You know, that's what I always said, but... you see that he's very arrogant. And you can very much feed his ego, especially while he's drunk. He says, they'll offer you that same deal. That you'll still be in control of these lands. That he'll just be above you in title. But that won't be enough for him.
So tell me, or tell us, what are his plans? Like, obviously he's planning a takeover, but with what leverage? The sun?
The Flying City. Didn't you hear?
Mm-hmm.
It hovers over Cormier right now.
Fuck the giant.
No, that's a different flying city.
Oh.
So,
The Nether
Well, I have
East,
to-
they took it by force. Every smart mercenary signed on, and they pay well. So it wasn't a problem.
who did they take it from?
Looks to Otilg. Well, other than present company, most of the other lords seem to fall in line rather quickly. This wasn't like the last time. This was executed with a plan. Last time we could fight back. This time, no one's come to help. No Elminster. No Chosen. No one.
Okay, so what? You sound like you don't want them there. You sound like you want your own lands.
Well, I'd very much like to have my lands back, but he's paying me well still, nonetheless. But you're not wrong. I should be leading this group.
Tell me about this group, if you don't mind me asking. How many of these people do you really like?
Hardly a group. Maybe half of them. The other half, I don't think I'd take on if I was in charge. Most of them are too shifty. Some of them don't even bathe.
No, that's mercenaries for you. I mean, as nobility goes, you understand the importance of bathing and, running your lands and marrying beautiful women and having a long line of, descendants. These people, they're not like you. Uh, they're not intelligent, they're not strong, they're not knights. I mean, they probably really want to follow you. My point is that we want to help you get your lands back. We hate to see a noble son of the Blackthorn languishing under somebody who is clearly despicable. So why don't we work together and come up with an idea on how we do that?
You can roll a persuasion check with advantage as you and Otil try to convince this man to swap sides.
Is it control for advantage or alt? I can't
Alt.
remember.
Alt. Control
left
would be
alt.
disadvantage. 19 on the dice. That's a solid 25. You know, I might be a little too drunk to say yes tonight, but I like what you're saying. I'll talk to some of them.
You do that. You sleep on it, and you think about how much you would like your land, and probably the land of, the family that betrayed you. It's right there. All you're gonna have to do is reach out and take it. And look at your fellows in this group, and, pick a
Oh.
few of them out.
Even if we get there, I mean, fighting the people on the ground, that's one thing. We can do that. What are we going to do about that flying city?
You leave this flying city to us. We'll figure it out.
Does the city fly over my fortress now?
He nods. Last we saw, yes.
Well, if you took it by force, then we can take it by force again, correct?
Well, none of us had a way up there. Unless you got griffin mounts or something.
Well, how does everybody else get up there?
Magic.
I'm sure there's a way to... Well, if they're getting up and down within the fortress, then so should we, correct?
I don't know how it works.
We'll figure that part out.
We can figure that out. I have one more question for you. The things Ravenclaw said, were they true?
Yeah, but he didn't tell you everything.
What did he miss?
We didn't just beat up your son. We did rough him up. But they left him alive. In good condition, really. They put something around his neck. He started acting funny. It was some kind of control magic.
I believe we've seen something similar in these lands. And the king of Cormyr. He still rules as of now?
The last I heard, that's still the case, but we've been gone a few days now.
What's his place in all this? Is it like he's a flying city over his, over his kingdom? What is his?
Thorvald already got enough influence that, from what I understand, and a few people I've talked to, his army stood down. That's just rumors. That's what I heard.
Quick aside, the leader of Cormyr right now, is that a king or queen?
Technically the one in charge is the daughter. I don't know if the old man's actually fully dead. Let me take a look.
Obaskir?
I think in this year it's still a queen.
Yeah, I think it's the
Obaskir.
queen.
Yeah,
It was a-
Raedra.
It was a queen
Yeah.
that was at the when they were
Yeah,
giving
yeah,
out
but
the-
it's
was the
his
daughter.
daughter. Let
That
me
was the-
just read the backstory. That's
that
the
was the
daughter.
princess.
I think it's the queen right now, though. Because that wasn't the actual queen that showed up. That was the daughter, Raedra. Yeah, let me take a look at Cormyr.
So the flying city is Shadowvar, and so it's one of Autelg's. Who's the guy that's part? It's a woman, Shadowvar, and then.
Oh no, Raedra
Cormyr-
is the current queen. Yeah, she is. So
Oh.
her dad's dead.
Okay. That's what
Okay.
I thought.
Yeah, he's dead. So it's Raedra.
I'm just trying to remember who it is that whose wedding or whatever we were going to. He's getting married to a Shadowvar, right?
Ilaria. Yes, Lady Ilaria Shadowdusk.
Yeah, and who's the Cormyrian
Ilaria.
that's running?
Thorvald. Or that's
Thorvald,
running
yeah.
the wedding?
Yeah, that's getting married. Well, he's getting
Yes,
married
yes,
to her.
Thorvald. Thorvald.
Blackthorn.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
He had previously married. Last Otilg knew he had a wife.
Henry VIII vibes.
Ouch.
Does Taurus want to say anything else?
I think we're good for now. Unless there is anything you want me to talk more about.
I believe we're done here. Lysander, Sir Lysander, please, as you said, speak with the men that you trust and get back with us at your earliest.
I'll sleep off this drink first. He heads to the barracks. Some of you find the back room, start to play some cards.
All right, we're playing Waterdeep Hold'em. Buy-in is 5 silver. You good for it, Skull Crusher, Whisper, Ironhide, Tempest? You guys want to join in over here?
Everybody sits around the table.
All right.
Skullcrusher says, "Am I good for it? Do I not look good for it?
I don't know. I mean, you look good for
If I
the
lose, you have
arm
the
wrestling.
shirt off my back."
My brother in Christ, I don't think I could fit into anything you wear, but
It's joke,
Deal.
I'm not wearing shirt. He pats you on the
I can
shoulder.
tell. Why would you cover that up? Look at you. You're fucking yoked, Skull Crusher.
He says, "I am fucking yoked."
Yeah. What did you do before this? Like, what got you like this, man?
I did pit
You know,
fighting.
someone not
Luskin.
strength.
Accidentally broke man's neck.
Oh shit.
Yes, they kicked me out.
Accidentally?
Well, I put him in hold for only 1.5 minutes.
Right. But this. You were talking about being a pit fighter when we were drinking earlier, and that happened in the pits.
Yes, I was just playing with him.
Oh, he knew what he signed up
Gave
for.
him
It's
noogie,
a
but
pit fight.
I squeezed too hard.
That's not your fault. They should have had clerics on standby. You're good in my book, man. That's unfair. You should be back in there. You should be back fighting.
Have you ever pit fought before?
Look at me. Look at me. You think I could pit fight?
You've got
Come
the jaw of a man that could take a punch.
Yeah, I take a punch and then I'm out, Skull Crusher. Not that beefy. Pretty squishy, as some people would say.
What is your strength score? A 9? He says, "Yeah, could work on that."
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm asking you.
You know, they
about
make
it.
belts for that.
Yeah, they do. They sure do make belts for that, Skull Crusher. You're right. I got to get
Could
my
you
hands
imagine
on
a
one of them.
bard with a hill giant strength belt? That's insane.
I'll
How
just
much
take
is
the
it?
club of Hill Giant Strength. Put me straight to 19.
Whisper says, enough talk. Are we all in? And she puts a
Oh
bet
yeah,
in.
everyone anteed up. Yeah, let's start playing.
Do you actually want to bet them here?
Yeah, sure.
How much did
Play.
you put in?
5 silver.
All right, roll me a d20.
Okay.
An 18. You sweep the table.
Goop.
Damn.
You can add 2 gold. As you're
Right.
playing, you want to try to persuade them.
Yeah, I'm just generally keeping good moods, talking to them, not making it.
Maybe really let them win a couple rounds. You know,
Nah, if they want to win, they'll win. You know, we're playing
I
fair.
like your style.
I'm
I
not
like your
deceitful
style.
or nothing. We're just having fun over here playing, talking them up, finding about their current job. Just normal questions. Getting insight and just persuading them to speak a little more about their current job. Like we know, I know Skull Crusher's not too happy because again, we were all talking a couple hours ago. These guys around me, and I know that Skull
As you
Crusher and
chat,
Whisper at least.
I'll tell you a few things. Skull Crusher.
Hold on, Nick.
Go
Just
for it.
As an aside and in support of this, Duel's here with Merrick, and we're playing. What, Merrick? You good with dice?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Baldur's
we're just
Bones.
dicing over here on the table. But
Dice is good.
my Duel's interest, my interest is more in kind of paying attention to what's going on over at Bradley's stable. Ready to make a loud laugh or some kind of other disruption if things seem to turn awkward or
Try to give him
need
some
to.
advantage here. Sure.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If we need to redirect attention because something landed flat, well, I'm here to kind of cause a bit of a
Back him up
distraction.
if there's any accusations of cheating.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
no,
am a
that's
narc.
good. I will give you, I will ask for a persuasion roll, but I'll first give you just a bit of info that you do learn just playing cards.
Yeah.
First of all, they kind of laugh at Tempest, not Tempest, I'm sorry, Skull Crusher, because he is, and his name is Ralgar Bone Crusher. Great last name, right?
Insane last name. What?
That's his actual last name, Bone Crusher says. I thought Skull more impressive. But then when I crushed Skull, they said, not allowed. And, well, whatever.
Well, again, it was the fighting pit. What did they expect? You were fighting and you won. You won, right?
Oh, they pointed to rule board and said I lost because of this.
That's ridiculous. That's insane. You literally won the fight. He can't
But-
get back up and fight. It's their fault for not having clerics, Skull Crusher. You're
Find
fine.
out he could not get back and fight. You find out that he's only getting paid 20,000, which they think is a funny small amount.
20,000 gold
Gold.
Wow.
for this job that they're doing right now.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Kira,
Good to know. Good to know.
Kira
Tuck that away for
Nightbloom,
later.
aka Whisper, is getting
Yay.
paid. Doesn't say the exact amount, but you assume around double. Ironhide doesn't mention how much he's getting paid, but doesn't complain, and talks about how he haggled in a tower.
Okay, so he's got a tower and lots of cash. All right.
Tempest,
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
she said that they'd help her get revenge. She's not being paid.
Wait, who's Tempest is revenge or
They're gonna kill
Tempest wants
someone for her.
They'll give her
He's
revenge.
a disenfranchised noble.
okay.
Yeah, she's salty.
They're gonna kill some of her
Um,
family for her. That's
well, I
her
mean,
goal.
Okay. So now
If
that
she's
I
noble,
know,
she's already got money.
while they're telling me this, is there any way I can know, were they given any assurance, like half up, or this is just all promised if it's this job of just escorting us is done? Because that seems like an absurd amount to just get us over to.
Throw me a persuasion check. Let's see how the rest of the combo goes.
Okay.
You will have advantage from Thule,
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, okay.
so you can roll a second time just to see if you get any higher than
Sure.
27. It's
Good.
good.
Get that nat 20. Yeah.
I'll take the.
27 is good.
I'll take the 27.
Some of them got paid up front. Skull
Oh,
Crusher didn't. Ironhide, you
Aw.
think, got paid up front. Whisper, you think, got paid up front. And
Holy
it is probably not the first time those two have done business with them. Tempest didn't get paid, obviously.
Right.
Skull Crusher. He seems like, wait a minute, you guys got paid? Like, then they'll pay me until after,
Skull
you know.
Crusher,
So,
dude?
no, not quite.
Okay, but
Um,
they've already got the
And yes,
coin
this
except for
payment is
Tempest.
specifically
Okay.
for the acquisition of your party. And the continued guard once they get there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they're their insurance policy
otherwise-
if we don't behave.
He's
Right,
put
yep.
hundreds of thousands, including land and titles, into this crew. You're a big target.
Flattering.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you guys this yet, but I'm hoping Thule or Merrick, or yeah, you guys behind me, are they able to hear this? Are we like we're drinking and being pretty loud? Are they able
I think
to?
we're close enough to hear him.
Okay, I just need witnesses to hear this so we can
Or
start.
at least eavesdrop.
Yeah, I mean, we're right here next to you. We're not being sneaky because this is just normal conversation. I'm not trying to like talk of any like betrayal.
This is
of
throughout
the-
the card games.
Okay,
This is,
yeah.
you know, little bits of info here, bits of info there, tying some things together, reading some emotions.
Okay. Yeah. Then I think that's pretty much how the evening's gonna go. I'm not gonna try to sway any of them right now. I just want to take this information and everything back.
You'd
I
probably
do
want to
want
know your
to-
counter offer before you offer, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so I just, if anything, the last thing I kind of want to hint at and speak to them about is the, I mean, they told me to guard us. About the wedding is like, what are you guys guarding us from? I mean, it's a peaceful wedding, right? Like, why do they need such highly trained and skilled warriors and mercenaries for guards for just a peaceful wedding?
Ironhide just looks at you, he says, "You can't be this good at cards and that damn stupid."
You'd be surprised.
Oof.
They want us to kill you.
Ouch.
Why would they want to kill us?
Well,
Especially me.
they're expecting it. I mean, your leader seemed like a little bit of a hardhead, just like Thorvald. He's
Aren't
not
they
going to
all?
bend the knee to him. Ain't no way.
Well, I
Right?
mean, you know those leaders. You know that I'm going to look at like Ironhide specifically. You know the leadership, Ironhide. You've worked with enough people. I'm sure you understand how these nobles can be. You know, like
They'll
they
amass a
won't bend the knee to
fortune,
each other.
lose it all just over their
exactly.
ego.
I mean, at least they paid you up front, right? So you're free to just take that money and like, what are they gonna hunt you? Like you got the money up front. You're done.
I didn't get it all up front.
Oh,
And also
Well-
ain't the last time I'm going to work with them.
I mean, fair. They are paying you quite a bit. Why would you ever go back on them? They're giving you so much. It doesn't seem like.
And I
anything
mean, you
could
guys don't
possibly go
gotta
wrong.
put up a fight. You could just bend the knee. You could
I mean,
always
we
talk
already
to
just
your
talked
leader.
about- I mean, we talked about leadership. You know they're not going to do that. They're too stubborn to each other. It's a pissing contest with nobles. You know that. Come on.
You could tell him not to get himself killed.
I mean, I can certainly try that because you know I'm going to be with them, and I don't want to die.
Yeah. Wait,
I
you,
guess
you
we'll
don't
play
want to
the-
die, right? He looks
God,
at you.
no. Nah. I'm having too much fun. You know, adventure's just getting started. Lots of stuff to do. Can't just die. I guess I'll also mention how you know, our kingdom may be up and coming, but you know, we've acquired quite a bit of land ourselves, and we're expanding rapidly. You know, maybe like, you know, gaining one large chunk of land every 30 days or so, give or take, acquiring large sums of land. We would need people to help us, you know, own this land. I don't know exactly. I know you mentioned your sweet tower, but you know, that's just one tower. We've already acquired enough. We're going to need some help down the line. Don't know if owning large chunks of land is something you'd be interested in instead of just a tower.
He
They
looks
don't
around
even
at the
own
table.
tower.
Look. I doubt you've got enough to offer us. You should see what they got prepared up there for you.
Well, I mean, we'd hate to show up empty-handed. Could you give us a hint or like we don't exactly like to be surprised. We would love to return the favor and bring something ourselves. What do they have?
Some dark city up in the clouds.
Mm.
And they got spellcasters, like, teleporting around and shit. It's not the kind of
Okay.
thing you're going to want to mess with. Soon as you show up, maybe you will bend the knee. I just recommend you tell your leader. It's not worth his trouble. Or his
Oh,
men's
well,
blood.
I'll certainly pass along the info. We'd love to just talk, but, you know, I'm just having a great time playing.
Geez, are they paying him extra for loyalty?
Who's
Anyway,
that
I-
talking? Ironside?
Yeah, it's
Ironhide.
Ironhide. He's getting paid a lot. Again, he didn't give a specific amount. I mean, you guys heard that behind me. They didn't give him a.
He's
all we
not
know is a
saying
lot.
no. He's more saying, you can't afford me.
No.
And maybe you can. Maybe he's playing hard to get. He got a tower and a good deal somehow.
Right. Well, I
Tower
don't
and a good deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't have that kind of authority down here.
Yeah, I
guys.
know.
It comes
He
through,
could
like,
tell
I'm not
you
winning
also
this
don't
one, guys.
have, you're not the guy that he needs to be asking for a tower from. But it didn't seem like he was uninterested. But you
Yeah,
might
so
want to
some
have
of
a solid
these-
deal to offer him.
Yeah, so I
Speaking
feel
of
like
towers, we could own a tower here pretty soon. Just saying.
right. I don't know that, but this is the information I'm bringing back to the
Yeah.
council.
Oh,
Because I'm not
without
going
a
to work.
tower,
There.
As
It's the
they're all
ice
heading
tower.
out,
Later, guys. Thanks for playing. Thanks
you
for the
do
fucking
catch
gold.
just a moment as they're leaving, and you hear one of them complaining about the card game being rigged and that damn bard. As she walks past, you hear Tempest Rook.
No, Tempest.
You're
Aw,
too
It's
good at
rigged.
cards. You,
I know.
you
Damn.
balled yourself.
All right,
Zero accountability.
bro. I didn't even.
Maybe you're just bad.
cheat. I didn't even cheat.
Right.
Whatever.
He
fuck
just
that.
did good.
Right.
Whatever.
Well,
Free gold for me.
Rook will overhear her say that, and she'll say, "Well, he'll say, well, maybe you're just bad at cards. Maybe he's not cheating. How do
You're
you
the
know?"
worst fucking wingman ever. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not trying to be a wingman. Rook's autistic. He has
He's
zero,
autistic.
zero.
Of course, he's
He
a
has
bad
zero
wingman.
social skills.
Damn it.
She
Why
says,
didn't you let the
My
fucking
charisma,
sprocket talk?
is like 8. Okay.
No
Oh, shit.
riz.
Fuck,
No
you should've
riz
just
at
called me
all.
Sprocket, dude. Shut up.
No
I'm playing
riz.
hard to get.
He doesn't. He's standing over here by the fire, staring at it. Okay. He just overhears
Whatever,
her.
fine.
That's
Alright,
true.
so
She doesn't recognize
Bradley-
it either. As she walks past, she's just gonna say, maybe you're right. I never was that good at cards. Whatever.
Oh. Can fix her. Bring her back. Fix her.
No, you
Alright.
hear her anyway. Am
I
I
don't- shut
talking
up.
to her, or is she just walking by and mumbling this?
She stopped for a second, gave you that
Okay.
reply.
Merkel,
Bradley's just gonna turn around immediately to these two and be like, "Holy shit! Did you guys hear all of that? Do you hear how much fucking money they have on them right now?"
Go ahead, Rick.
Oh, well, he'll just say, look, I'm not one for words. Why are you here? Like, you particularly. You look like you've got money.
Dorvold's gonna kill my father for me. More
Well-
specifically, one of his mages was going to do it.
Well, pardon me for being blunt. Why couldn't you just do that?
That's a
Why do you
long
need him?
story.
Well,
Well, I got all night. All right.
I wasn't
Oh,
gonna
th-
say
I
that.
don't know if Rook
Okay,
has
have
the
a good
riz
night,
for
you
that,
too.
Taurus. I don't think he has the riz for that.
You too. And just
Can
fucking-
I roll a persuasion and use the flash of genius? I can throw a +4 on that.
Roll a persuasion, use a flash of genius, and let's see what Rook
Well,
might come
flash
up
of
with for a
autism.
reply.
Oh no, it's terrible.
1.
I
Plus
want to
the
kill my
4.
mother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah.
You just say, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's wild.
So I would like to tell Harrowleaf to add sentries outside of Ida's room tonight. Or,
Absolutely.
well,
Up the
while-
guard
well,
around her. I
she
think
needs
that's more
she
than
needs
fair.
a constant guard while they're in town.
Yeah. He even says, I'll have Kurvar lock and alarm the doors and windows.
appreciated. Thank you. That I said that twice, but whatever.
We'll just say, well, she says seem interested in talking, so he's just like, well, maybe we'll talk later when we're on the trip to Cormyr.
Sounds awful. And she starts to walk away.
God damn,
Awful.
Holy shit. Just kind of.
It was a one.
He just kind of shrugs and just goes back to looking at the fire.
It reminds me of a young.
It's like shaking his head, just like.
Reminds me of a young autistic man I used to know, and women were talking to him, and he would just started barking at them.
Yes, oh my god. All right, so Thule, Merrick, you guys heard all that shit, right? We have got to go tell them we either got to
Right over
empty the
there.
entire coffers to get these guys on our side, or we got to figure out something else because they didn't bite for the land. They didn't. I mean, I can't afford any of that. I only won 2 gold from them for.
Let's say you won a
So-
couple gold over the night. You could throw yourself 8 gold.
Woohoo! All right.
I mean, I completely agree with that. I will put out if some of them need to stay here for an extended period of time due to some other infraction that may or may not have happened while they were here. So it's only part of their party that takes us back. I mean, hey, you break the law, you break the law. And it's not like we're throwing their whole party in jail. You know, if one of them happened to, I don't know, cheat or steal or something like that while they were here and we needed to hold them and the rest of us went on with the rest of their party.
Are Taurus and I still standing here?
Just an idea.
It's totally up to you. This is more theater of the mind as you guys are going through the halls of
Okay.
the barracks.
Yo, come back
You
here
guys
so I
can
tell you all
group
the
up
shit.
or separate as much
essentially-
as you'd like.
If we incarcerate any of these folk before we have deals in place, we will immediately get a revolt.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, they seem to all be sticking together. I mean, some of them were ribbing on Skull Crusher. Poor guy. I actually feel kind of bad for him, but
Yeah, I like Skull Crusher.
they are getting paid a lot. And I'm just gonna tell King Otilg and Taurus, fill them in on the information that I got, all that about how much they're getting paid. They're planning to kill us if we don't if we don't bend the knee, they're gonna kill us. Like, that was confirmed. I'm gonna let them know that they are getting paid a lot because they view us as such a big threat, and they're getting paid over like hundreds of thousands of gold to kill us if we do not agree to bend the knee. And then I won 8 gold.
Right, it was kind of a given they were going to try and kill us. Especially if we didn't do it.
they were going to kill us.
You guys
'Cause we
were
also
cool.
said-
What?
You
He'll
didn't
say, what
we
about the
should go
Skull
back to
Crusher
Wait.
guy?
I thought we were just going
And,
cool.
Well, the Skull Crusher fellow isn't getting paid, so you might be able
No,
to convince
he's
him,
getting 20K.
but he hasn't been paid yet. He doesn't have any coin.
Man, and they were making
Unlike
fun of
some
him
of
too.
the others,
It would
right,
be funny if we paid him
so-
25 and then it was like,
You
"Hey,
might have an angle there. The
Hey, we
noble
got
woman,
along. We got along pretty well.
she just wants somebody to kill somebody for her, so
Well, you guys like killing people all the time. Why didn't you just
That's-
offer to
Whoa,
kill?
Well-
whoa.
I didn't feel
Listen,
like that was
we don't
appropriate
just
for me
kill
to just
people.
say that. I need more information. Maybe he's not a bad person. Maybe she's a bad person.
We're
I
not
don't know.
assassins.
no, we're nobles. We only assassinate people for land."
And you said the other guy, the other Blackthorn, he might be potentially flipped. So we have 3.
I
have
believe
standard.
that's probably our best way into this group. He has quite a few people he trusts, at least half of the crew he trusts. He said once he wakes, he will think more on it, and he will talk to those he trusts and get back to us.
Okay.
Yeah. So what can we offer these guys if what do we have in the coffers? When we want to turn the ones that we want.
Yeah, we'll have to put up quite a bit of coin if we want to pay. The ones that are getting paid, we're gonna have to pay a lot to get them to turn.
And are you
Um,
guys okay with picking this fight at the wedding and then trying to take the castle by force?
Depending on what we're looking at the castle, you know.
I believe we're prepared for the fortress, but I do not know that we're ready for this floating city.
Yeah, the castle. I tell them about they have a lot of spellcasters that are waiting in the surprise of the dark city.
Okay,
They're
so
just
what is
wishing
this?
Someone would.
So what I mean, what are they gonna do? Okay, well,
We can.
what do they do? If we take the ground, they have the air, and then what's the stalemate? They're gonna have to come down, or we're gonna have to go up.
Rook, I offered land to them. It didn't seem to stick. Maybe one-on-one it would. In a group, they weren't willing to really discuss the land.
So-
They seemed pretty okay with it.
Did all of them turn down the land, or was it just the really rich ones?
No, they didn't seem like even Ironhide. None of them seemed to peek up when I offered. Like, you know, we're coming into lots of land regularly, and we need people to own it and help us with it. Like, take over this land. They didn't seem too keen on it. They were pretty happy. They've already been paid too. They got the money up front, and they're still sticking with them, because they're that sure they're going to keep getting jobs from these guys and getting paid lots in the future.
Rook will say this telepathically, and just in case anybody is overhearing this to the group, he'll say, well, then it seems that the best course of option is we try to flip one half of their group and then eliminate the other half that isn't cooperative, and then maybe replace them with some of our own mercenaries from the other adventurer group to kind of fill the ranks and disguise them perhaps a little
So
bit.
do we even want to bother trying to flip this until we get to the wedding, and I just maybe get them all at the same time?
You're not gonna get them all at the same time. I mean,
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, it gets us close to the enemy leadership, and then we have our guys on our side, and then we have the element of surprise. So we're already in. We're surrounded by Blackthorns. Our Blackthorn switches aside with his mercenaries. We take the other half of the mercenaries by surprise, and we're already in the proverbial henhouse.
well,
King-
that's not a bad idea, I don't think. But we could also play off the old "we were attacked on the road" scenario, and that way we don't know how many people are going to be. More hostiles are going to be at this wedding, potentially a lot. So you would be fighting half of this party, and then everyone else that's at the wedding. Or we could eliminate half of this party on the road, bring the loyal ones with us, and then have them plus us versus the people that are at the wedding.
Yeah, we
Um,
definitely can't show up without any of them. That's
No,
super
no.
touchy.
While
Yeah,
we
it's
plan
definitely
some
a
of this,
plan.
and
I
before I
mean,
forget,
We
really quick,
oh,
Rook, I want you to throw me a perception check.
This
Also,
is all mentally.
yep.
This is
Also,
all
yeah, that's fine. Also, there's a lot of really good roleplay. I want to throw Bradley, Otilgan, Taurus an inspiration for the night. Rook, throw me a perception.
Nice.
This is not about your conversation.
God, they were listening the whole time.
son of a bitch! They can read our minds.
Clean
Don't
your
worry
glasses,
about it,
dude.
Rook.
Damn it! I fucking hate that so much.
Now I'm fucking worried about it.
Wow.
Let's do our 10-minute
Ugh.
break. You guys can start to plan something. I'm just going to go to the bathroom really quick. We'll do 10, 15, whatever you guys need. I'm going to throw it up for 10. If you're not back by then, not a big deal. But we'll just do a quick break.
Well,
I'll be right back.
I could tell you, I think Rook needs some better rolls for tonight, just off the cuff. So
He does. He does. I'll hand out more inspirations. We're not
had some
done.
bad luck recently. Well,
That's right.
not necessarily, but yes.
You
And
turn,
no.
turn on your karma diet, dude.
We'll
hey,
get
just wash it out before we get to the combat. That's what counts.
Mhm.
Combat? I thought we were just role playing.
We might be unless we get moving. You guys are super close to level 8 too. So don't forget
Yeah,
that.
we want to do it.
You just got to role play
And-
some combat.
And now, technically, this wedding is 10 days away, but as I've mentioned in the past, I'm all right with skipping a week. You know, not to, like, overly skip things, but unless you guys wanted to head to the caverns first or do some other location first, which is also welcome. The wedding's also ready at any point, so whatever your guys' plan is, that's how we'll play it out. But let's do a 10-minute break. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right, welcome back. As the party starts to head to their different chambers, chatting with each other before, we can jump to just the Loudwater map. Let me see. So we don't need to be in the rooms anymore. Oh yeah, the goblin. I forgot about him. He's still falling around.
Oh, our new
Drake.
Gobo buddy, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot
like-
he's still here. Shit.
Hey, you,
Oh,
Hey,
this
now that we're
fucking
at-
guy.
Can we
you
know more
snobs
about
done
this guy?
fucking eating with each other and drinking, or like what the fuck?
Oh, yeah,
was-
What
we
were
should've-
you
oh,
doing?
Can I hand him a cup
What was
of
I
ale that I
doing?
get from our card game? Here, have this.
I took
Sorry.
the fucking Drake for a walk. What was I doing? What were you doing?
You could have had our ale. You were
Drake.
invited.
You
Oh.
did not take the Drake for a walk.
I was
Where were you?
invited? You think I'd show up to one of your invitations? Do I look like your fucking friend?
Very well.
Yeah.
He follows the Drake.
I love this guy though.
He's so entertaining. Like
Rook,
the
what are you
Drake-
doing? No, stop.
He's like, hey, come back here. Listen, buddy, I got your back. Don't worry about it.
Drake looks at Merrick, says, "Can I eat him in Draconic?"
No, make a little saddle for him. He can be a little dragon rider and
Ooh.
shoot little crossbows.
That's not a bad
I just
idea.
realized I do need to share information with Rook about
Yeah.
it sounds like they put the same necklace on my son that we found in that house.
Then I need to know how this thing works immediately. I have to have someone to put it on. Rook
Alright, I'll try it.
Rook kind of looks at the goblin, kind of thinking while he's holding the amulet. He's like, should we? If
mean, we've
you
only
don't
found it
mind,
once.
Merrick, I mean, if you want to put
Look,
it on, Bradley,
before
we
you
can
ask-
try.
No, I don't want your pearl necklace, okay?
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Listen, you can't go put that thing
What are
on
you
him.
talking
Just put it
about?
on me. Here, I'll tell you. Just put it on. Just give me the damn thing.
Whoa.
Give me-
We
You're
You're
have
really,
a
you're
wizard.
really
Stop,
strong.
stop,
How about we
stop,
put it on
stop.
someone who can
You're
get unconscious
really
very quickly?
strong. Yeah.
You're really strong. How about you put it
We
on someone
have-
squishy with
No,
noise?
wait. We're gonna do this
it's the middle of the
methodically.
night.
We're gonna do this
We have
methodically.
a wizard.
That's
Oh,
That was
Rook,
funny.
time
Rook,
works different.
then we're gonna tie up Bradley to a post or a tree, and then I'm gonna put the necklace on him.
The goblin immediately jumps in. Now that's an idea.
fuck you, Gobbo.
Well,
I
Bradley.
brought you a cup of ale. Yeah, whatever. Just put it on me. Fine. Fuck it.
All right,
Do it.
all right. So we find like a stake or a post in town.
My brother, I have 14
Why
AC.
are we-
We'll be fine.
Why are we not using our wizard to investigate this thing?
Well, I
This
already
is
did
more
that.
fun. This
I
is
already
more
did
fun.
that. I
Yeah,
already
I was gonna say,
investigated it
this
as
is way
much as
more
I
fun.
can, and I discovered as much as I can about it. But the only next step is to see what it does to somebody when they put it on.
All right.
I
While
mean, Nick, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I investigated and tried to identify and everything I could with it. Correct?
You learned the majority of its properties, but without attuning to it, yeah. Putting
Did
it on.
yeah.
Rook go to a school?
I mean, I'm not an official wizard. I'm an artificer.
I mean, learned in
So
the
tech
streets
school?
with
I'm not a
Gemzord.
wizard either. Let's do this.
If you want
got science.
Kuravar to look at it, then absolutely.
What's
Let's
a night
do that.
school, damn it.
If Bradley's
Yeah.
willing, I guess let him.
Go,
Go.
let's
Go-
let
go ahead.
Kuravar say no.
Curvar.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
Curvar.
let him look at it first. And then if he can't discover everything, we can always do my crazy experiment.
Yeah, insult the artificer.
I'm
and
not gonna
the
lie. I
wizard-
think the only person in your group that went to school is Bradley.
Let's fucking go.
Don't wizards go to school?
Some of them.
What?
Some of them are homeschooled.
Okay.
Bradley
Kurvar is
identify it?
book
Some
learned.
of them are homeschooled.
Let Bradley.
Kurvar
let
did
Bradley
not
look
go
at
to
it.
a school.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Let Bradley look at it. He's like,
Bradley
well,
went to
maybe
a
you-
bardic
Actually, I've never
college.
seen this fucking thing. Can I hold it?
Literally
Sure.
went to a college.
Yeah,
I've literally
Rook
never
hands.
actually seen it. Let me
Rook-
see it.
Rook hands Bradley the amulet. Are we doing this out in the middle of the out in the
No,
streets?
no,
or are we
no,
gonna
no.
go to like? We
Yeah,
could go
Guys,
to, like,
you
Rook's-
guys have
Rook's
your chambers.
laboratory.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck it.
I've got my
You
laboratory.
think I'm
We
gonna nuke the town? I'll be fine.
Let's go to the lab.
Fine.
Okay.
Lab.
It's
Smells like
out. Well, that's where
mothballs
y'all
in
wanted me
there.
to go anyway, because you're like, oh, he's gonna blow up the town with the smoke powder. Buh.
You step outside
Go
of town
outside,
to a
do your
small
autistic experiments out here.
lab building that Rook has off in the distance.
All right, cool. Let me see the necklace.
All right, Rook hands it to him.
It's a necklace.
Yeah. Well, let me see if I can find it in my inventory. I don't know if Nick gave. Did you give it to me,
I think
or
that
did we
it's
just say? We just said I had one.
Helm,
Let me
Boar
check if I
Tusk,
had it.
Cryptic Message, Boarhide. You don't have. You have a bunch of stuff in the bag, but it's not there.
Mhm.
No, I thought I put it on your inventory. I might not.
I don't
Let me check
see it.
items.
We
Let me
might
see
not
here.
have.
Shit, I spilled it.
Well, either way, give it to Bradley.
I will give one to Bradley. That's fine. Bradley, roll me an investigation as I add this to your
Ooh.
loot.
Okay.
Nice.
I paid attention to that class.
See,
Of
pay attention in classes. There wasn't a hot
Jesus.
girl in there.
course not. It's investigation class. Who goes to that?
Not girls.
Yeah, I guess I did not give
Wait a
you
minute,
it.
what was about
previously.
Boarhide something or other?
And
I
22
have
is
a bunch-
really
I have a
good.
bunch.
I'm lost. Hold on. I dazed out for a minute.
I'm wondering how much, I forget exactly how much I already told you about it, Rook. Did I mention it was made of chartling?
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
so
I just
does,
didn't- I
have
knew
you
everything
shared
about
that?
it.
Does Bradley already know that?
Yeah. Brooke will share everything he knows about
yeah,
it. That
he
it's
told us
cursed
all when we
chartling.
first did it.
Okay.
I just don't know what it does when someone wears it.
Yeah.
So did he hand it
Bradley,
completely to me?
you know two things about chartling, which is
Okay.
simple enough. One, it's a magic metal found in Icewind Dale. It is created by mages. Something that only old mages of times lost used to do. And now it's harvested and collected by those who still exist. And many mages, especially those from Luskin, like to head to Icewind Dale to try to collect it. This looks like some of that same chartling, which you know is indeed cursed. So at a very minimum, no matter what enchantment they're using this for, this is a cursed item, and it will end up affecting whoever's wearing it, even if they buffed it with, let's just say, plus attack. It's still
Okay.
cursed.
Question for you.
Mhm.
Do I know knowledge-wise, am I able to target? So I know it's cursed, and I relay that to them. Like I'm like, whoa, yeah, this is definitely cursed. It's a good thing you didn't put this on me. Holy shit, that would have been bad. Am I able to target the curse on it with dispel magic, or would that completely just turn this into a broken or just a plain necklace made of?
What's actually funny is
chartling?
even remove curse does not remove
Oh,
curses from items. All that it would do is unattune you and take the curse off of you.
Okay.
So it's not
This
permanent.
this particular situation, though, Bradley, you know, as you've read up on, this is much worse than that. You would need a greater restoration. This would turn you evil over time. It's tainted. However,
Yeah.
Ew.
with a quick examination, you try the necklace on for a minute.
Oh fuck.
You take it off.
Okay. Yeah, I'd throw it on
You
real
feel
quick.
it around. 22. You're fine. As you put it on and you examine it, you realize what it does. Bradley,
Yeah, it doesn't.
you have absolutely no motivation when you put the necklace on. Nothing matters. It cuts all loyalty, alignment, and interest out of your life.
Does it take away my love to drink alcohol?
It does.
Guys, I don't want to drink anymore.
And for
Oh,
some
no.
reason,
Put this on my son.
you feel as though you have somewhere you have to go to.
I have to go, guys.
Bye.
Rook is like, no. He said he gets in between him and the exit of the laboratory, which
Okay.
is filled with
Yeah.
crazy-looking and dangerous experiments.
And as he
Care about
takes
that
the
stuff,
necklace
fuck you.
off of you, you realize that that is exactly its property. It demotivates, and it seems to be calling out to you to go somewhere.
Rook will ask Bradley, "What did you see?"
It made me not care about you guys, this shitty town in the middle of nowhere, anything, fuck you guys, and I had to go somewhere. But thank you took it off. I need a fucking drink.
Did you know
So-
where you had to go?
I was pulling me somewhere, like I had to go by any means necessary. I needed to go, but it felt really far away. But I needed to go there. Maybe if we put it back on and you follow me for a little bit, we can see where I go.
No.
No,
You don't-
No,
You don't
no.
remember?
You didn't see anything though when you put
You
it
have
on.
a
No, I just-
vision or anything?
Did I have a vision?
No.
Sure didn't, guys. Sorry. I just know I
Brooks-
needed to go somewhere.
Or just
and-
kind of puts his hand up and then kind of scratches his metal chin. He's like, interesting.
Can I keep the necklace?
No.
Okay,
No,
cool.
man.
All right, I give it back. I do not keep the necklace. I give it back.
Cannot keep the necklace.
Fine, I don't
Give
want the
it to someone
necklace.
as a gift.
All right, I'm giving it back to him.
They're gonna put it on the goblin at some point so he can lead us somewhere.
Yeah,
That would
there you go.
explain. That would explain
that's what
why
I was
my
thinking.
son.
Yep.
That may explain why my son stopped resisting.
It also
He would
explain
not
why
hurt.
many of the nobles have stopped resisting if they're all wearing these.
When we were at the card game, were none of the mercenaries were wearing these, were they?
Nope.
Okay.
I would assume not.
That's
'cause
why they
would
got so
be
much money.
motivated.
Well, you don't have the motivation, but I mean, there's other side effects it could maybe have. I don't know. I just know I didn't care about
ED?
you guys or anything.
Except
No,
going
no,
to
I
this
just didn't
location.
even care. I couldn't even. I didn't even want to go drink anymore or play my lyre or. tell
All you wanted to
stories
do was
or-
go to this location.
Yeah, I just wanted to leave, go somewhere.
No voices or anything like
Nope,
that?
just nothing. Nothing.
Hmm.
Strange.
Yeah.
So amulet of depression.
Rook will
Yeah.
write all
Amulet-
this down in his notebook.
Amulet of degeneracy. I don't know.
No, because you don't want to do anything. Yeah.
Degeneracy.
Yeah, I don't even want to do anything. I wasn't even having like lewd thoughts or nothing.
That's awful.
Very useful for imprisonment.
Or controlling people.
Do I know where it was trying to guide me, or it was just away, or did I
It
have
was
a sense
south.
of where? South. Okay, it was
South.
trying to pull me south, guys.
Towards
Cormyr is south.
Cormyr.
Or
Probably
maybe-
toward the floating city.
Or to a certain person that controls all the necklaces.
Hmm.
Good point.
I assume
Maybe
they're
when we
in
get
floating city.
closer to Cormyr, we can revisit it.
We put, yeah.
Whatever the news is, we got to get those
Okay.
things off of people and not put them on.
Yes.
Would so I guess housekeeping.
Mhm.
Would Otil know where the Lysander's lands were? Like in Cormyr?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just somewhere up here, sure.
Okay.
He just has some lands. I don't have anywhere marked.
Got it.
Not anywhere near yours or anything. He had a small area that his family, the Blackthorns, had. We'll say is a little bit far away. I guess it wouldn't be too far. So maybe just a few hexes away, right? Because initially he married the Blackthorns to gain their land, and it sounds like he killed his wife. So
Lysander did?
no, Thorvald.
Oh, okay.
And at this point, he has taken from all of her family. Right? So,
Oh, so this is stepdaddy.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, what's the significance?
Wait.
Wait. What's
He
going
took,
on?
he took their name? That's
He married
tradition.
her, took their name. It's not tradition. And then he killed her for all of their stuff.
so
Wow.
So what he's saying is that Thorvald is not Lysander's father; it's his stepfather. And
You know that he
his
took
land-
their name
his
mostly
inheritance.
because he kind of had a bad name or bad reputation.
Got it.
It
Got it.
gave him a new identity.
What a piece of shit.
Right.
Yep.
Henry
Jesus.
VIII, indeed.
All right. Well, what next, gentlemen?
Caverns.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
need
down with
something-
Cavern.
Yeah, everybody
need
can take a
something
long
magical.
rest. We'll move to the next morning here.
All right.
Caverns.
Spell
over.
slots, come to me. More
And I mean,
flashlights.
you guys check on them. They seem chill. They're going about the town, shopping, existing, waiting.
Real quick,
We're
I
on the
had
clock.
I had put in the shop channel
Mm-hmm.
wanting some potions, and I remember you telling us how to do it ourselves.
Yep.
It's the 3 dots up here, and then which one was it? It's
It's equipment shop.
Equipment shop.
I
Okay.
see.
Yeah, that's how you actually
Yeah, I
buy
see
them, and it'll spend your money at the bottom. You add them, and then
Perfect.
you hit at the bottom, okay, and it'll spend it. And it should show you your money on the top right, how much it costs.
Awesome, thank you.
And also, we use the catalog pricing, so if anything in there is not correct, I'll share this again for catalog. If anything in there is not correct, you can just add it and fix your gold.
Potion of Speed's not in there? Okay. Alright.
Or is
Uh,
greater potion.
Yeah, I can add the higher level potions if you want to buy those. I think they only have, like, uncommon.
Yeah.
Because anything
that's
after
just
that
I
is
want-
normally by
I
request.
I wanted 3 greater healings. And
You
that's
can
it.
get them. Let me add those to your...
Raider, Jesus, big spender.
Add those
Do you
to
have
your-
big.
healing?
We gotta save the money to buy these guys, all right?
I
They're
mean,
like
hey,
250 apiece,
you know,
dude.
potions are nice to have. And they
just give 'em shit.
are... What are they here? Control F, greater.
They're either 150 or 250, from what I remember.
Potions of Speed are 300. I
They
know
are
that.
200 in my games.
200.
And I just added those to yours. That's 400 gold for 2 of them.
Thank you.
Anybody else want to buy anything real quick before we head out or do anything?
Yeah, give Rook Oh wait, no, never mind. I had my potions of speed are broken up. Never mind. I don't need any.
Yep, you have
alright.
2 right there.
Yeah,
at
yeah. I
least,
need
and
to
then
just
one more
delete
up
one
there.
and add them. Make a new
Go
stack
for
of
it. Yeah,
3.
just do that.
Yeah. I didn't. I
Do
missed
we
it.
have
It's my bad.
anything? Do we want to take to Grimnosh, like a book of
Ooh, I got some riddles.
Grimnosh
I, wrote-
stuff?
I, I
Yeah,
wrote
wanna
book
buy
of
him a book?
riddles.
Yeah, I wrote
Book's
some
25
riddles down.
gold if you want to buy him a book.
Buy him
We
a book
also,
Yeah.
and
we
some
also should bring a big pot of that rabbit berry stew.
Rabbit
Yeah, we
stew.
can-
gems.
Yeah.
He probably likes gems and stuff.
Give him some
I
shiny
have a
things.
black pearl.
We'll add a book here to your loot here, Taurus, and I'm just going to write riddles on it.
Okay.
Oh man, I wrote down
I
riddles.
also have a bronze astrolabe.
You
fuck
should
is
use
that?
your own riddles. He will want to hear some.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
little thing.
How much is it worth? Give it to me.
No,
I need
I'm
money.
holding it for Grim.
Fine. I don't want your petty trinkets anyway. I just
Oh,
want
yeah.
that necklace back. Hey, Rook, are you sure I can't hold that necklace for just a little longer?
No, I'm a little concerned that you want to hold it. So
Why? It's
no,
worth money. Come on.
it's worth
And everybody's seeing
information,
the
which is
dark now.
more. It's more
You
important
get
than money.
Moonfire.
Bradley, you didn't want a drink. Why do you want the necklace?
The party gets
Is it-
Moonfire. Any other NPCs you want to take? Do you want to take,
Skull Crusher.
Did
Yeah,
Lyrie
Skull
ever give us-
Crusher.
Yeah, I want Skull Crusher.
Did Lyrie ever give us a loner druid for healing?
She has not yet sent a loner druid.
We have to do interviews, by the way.
But you do
still.
have Alessandra.
Yeah, we got Alessandro.
Taurus, is that okay?
Uh,
Nah, we don't.
Which one's that?
Nope.
Have we
You
met
don't want
her?
her?
Have
What
I met
about,
her yet?
What about Brother Griffin? Does he heal?
Brother
He's a
Griffin
fighter,
doesn't.
I
Yeah,
think.
he doesn't. He doesn't come with the party. He's a
Oh.
town NPC. He only
I
goes
don't know.
if you gotta
goes to
bring
the temple,
Alessandro, then bring Alessandro.
and he goes
I'd
to
like
one
to
other
remind you-
location. But
I would like to remind you guys I can heal as well.
Can you heal as well as Lyrie?
He doesn't do anything as well as Lyrie.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
bullshit. Can she win cards like me? No. Bradley walks off. Fine. I'll keep my cure wounds and healing words to myself. Fuck
I-
you guys.
I really miss Lyrie, the only elf worth it.
What?
You're human. You're basically human.
alrighty then,
The
just
worst half.
Moonfire.
You're elvish?
He's half.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up.
Oh,
You've always
no,
done
he
that.
did.
I can't wait till Merrick's story comes around. It's gonna be
We move
fun.
half a day through an empty hex with no issue. Are we on horseback? I take it we are.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
all.
Do I
Right
still have the cannon and the smoke powder on the wagon?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the
Yeah,
wagon has all that.
Thor's
on
a wagon rider. So.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, Brooks in the
Oh,
wagon.
okay.
I would like to. I would like to. I forget how many kegs we had in there. Never mind. I'm good. I'm good.
Wait a minute. I could have swore that we got Thule a pony.
No, I have
We
a
did.
pony.
No,
Everybody's got mounts.
I have a pony.
Thor rides in the wagon.
Do we not
And-
have them all over here? We do. Yeah. There's
While-
little
while in the
Sebastian, there's
wagon-
Pepe, there's Sprinkles, Cinnamon, Midnight, Octavian,
Yeah.
Rufus,
You got
and we got
plenty
a
of
wagon
mounts.
with a cannon on it.
Yeah, Brooke's in the wagon with the cannon.
And Lady Moonfire has her own mount. So half a day travel, no issue there. In just one day, we make it to the Endless Caverns.
Nice.
Simple enough.
Sweet.
Let's go to this.
That
Really?
that cannon
Okay.
is preloaded, right, Rook?
That's battle carried.
Brooke's of course.
Okay.
Very good.
Quest
Yeah, not on the way,
locations,
can-
Endless
can Rook
Caverns. Yes. Question.
Show Thule a thing or two about a thing or two with the cannon so that Thule can help out.
Yeah, Brooke will gladly instruct Thule on how to properly load and aim and how the follow the functions of the cannon.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, if any, I mean-
Especially reiterating how the smoke powder must be handled carefully when loading.
yeah, and more than forbid, if anything were to happen to Rook, I'd be able to help out with the cannon, or if Rook just needed a hand to expedite things, I'm
Sure.
just wanting to. Yeah,
Assistant gunner. AG.
absolutely. A gunner. A gunner's a good spot.
Cringe.
I'm short and don't get in the way.
Cringe. Shut up.
Oh, cringe.
As
You're the
the
one who's lying
party,
about being home early.
All right, vet bros, calm down.
as the party arrives at the Endless Caverns, you see a passageway that looks somewhat heavily traveled. And the first thing I'll ask for is you guys are beginning to make your way down, and you guys actually can't see each other here, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't see a damn thing.
Some of you can. What's going on there?
Where's my dark vision?
Yeah, but there's a light. No, there's a light right here, so...
You guys want me to cast light?
There we go. No.
I can
Some
cast
of you just
light.
don't...
I
Some of
still
you just
see
don't
anything.
have vision. Token, vision, vision range 0, basic vision, dark vision update? No, that doesn't do anything. Token vision 60. Here we go. There we go.
There it is.
And Rook, same thing.
Yeah.
Token vision 60, right?
I need
Yeah.
to see.
Much better.
I
Taurus,
cast light so
Taurus
I
as
can
well.
see.
Taurus as
Yeah,
well.
could I have an ability to cast I guess just like in my inventory for turning the Psycrystal light on so I don't have to ask you for it? Or
I still want the rest of us to have psi crystals.
Oh, is this... Wait. Configure lighting. Okay, no, it is token vision. Okay, alright. Alrighty, I think everybody can see now.
Yep.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question. I was setting that up. What was it?
oh, I just wanted to be able to turn the Psycrystal light on my own without having to ask you for it each time. Just a button.
A button. Well, there's not
Yeah.
really a button, but what you
Okay.
can do is if you double-click your token,
Mm-hmm.
and at the top it says token, click on that, and it says light. You have 3 tabs of light options you can edit. First, you
okay,
set the
okay.
radius, and then
Okay.
you set the light animation and the color.
Okay, I could do that.
And then advanced options, you can change how bright it is. You can reduce the color under basic configurations. So, like, what light are you trying to make? Like a purplish?
I could. Yeah, I could do. I think I could do it.
Well, I'll just do a quick example. So, like 30,
15,
30 or 15
It's
bright.
15 and 15.
So that's 30 dim, 15 bright. And then you would do, like, let's say you want to do a pulsing wave. You could just do a pulsing light like that. Reduce the color a bit. Update. It just kind of
That works.
pulses in and out.
Yep.
You can change that. You can mess with it. There's some cool options on there.
Works. It's getting dark. He turns on his Psycrystal.
I will ask for survival checks before we get too deep into this cavern, and I'll also ask that you guys kind of align yourself in the party formation, obviously going to the right here into the cavern, where I'll move you onto the map once we actually move in.
So one thing I would like to do is I think this is how this works. I just want to be sure. I'd like to roll cartographer tools at every fork in the road.
You want to map out the dungeon as you move?
Yes, so that we can get back out easily if we need to.
Yeah, you have them, yes. And you're proficient.
I do.
Done.
Yes.
Done and done. You start to draw a map as we make our way through here.
Do I need to roll?
Only as I would say as we get into it, because you're not yet
Okay.
you're not yet there to doing it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Looks like the group position's pretty good. Survivals. Anyone else want to throw one on there?
Oh, survival. Oh, sorry.
And also, you guys travel for, the day with Moonfire. And this is actually a good question. Do you guys long rest first? Do you want to camp, or do you want to move in at night? You haven't expended any
shit.
resources, but
Does it really matter in caverns, guys? What do you think?
Probably not.
No.
with
I
the
mean, aside
survival
from general
checks,
tiredness.
We
can
might
tell you
have
this
someone
much.
come and get us at night.
Bradley and Otil, before you guys decide, you guys spot the cavern. You guys see this entry. You can tell that there are kobolds, but you can also see that they cover their tracks.
Oh boy.
Smart
You saw that?
kobolds.
Intelligent kobolds?
They might be working for that dragon you guys said is in here.
Very much.
Could be.
Well, yeah, kobolds naturally worship dragons, so.
Yeah, well, we shouldn't fuck with him then. Those are his.
No, I
servants.
mean, what we should do is go down and request an audience with Grimnosh, the mighty Grimnosh. And I don't know, did anybody have any mood radishes? They love those things.
Yeah, do we?
You guys do
Do
have
we have any
bundles
left?
of moon radishes, yeah. We can
Nice.
say you have.
So, everyone be aware that if we run into kobolds that are hostile, we need to request an audience with Grimnosh before attacking.
Has anyone thought about the scenario where Grimnosh actually tries to kill us and we have to fight a dragon?
Or
Yes.
He was
or
friendly,
or
we have all
we
this
run
stuff.
Yeah.
away.
We run away a lot.
We run away a lot.
I'm sure we could take a dragon.
No.
Bullshit, I'm dimension door
Moonfire,
over
I'm
there.
What do you
sorry.
mean, no?
Moonfire,
Collective
you can
awkward
barely take a
silence.
kobold.
You
Everyone
resisted
looks-
putting the tablet
Excuse
back
me?
on the altar.
I could take all of the kobolds. Do you want to see me slaughter the kobolds?
I bet you could.
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
stop.
Miles.
Stop, we just got here. Hold
got her.
on.
This
All
isn't
right, so if
Goblin
we see
Slayer.
kobolds, we talk to them and request an audience. Got it. Don't
Right.
Rook
just
makes sure
blast
Rook makes
them.
sure that his anti-material
We
rifle is
bring,
loaded.
we'll just say that we
Alright.
bring tidings of great joy and mood radishes.
And rabbit stew.
I was
And
gonna
rabbit
ask
stew.
you and some
We
stupid.
come to
jewelry.
treat with mighty Grimnosh.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
I'm sure he gets visitors all the time. Let's do that.
Right? I mean, it's so inviting in here.
All right. Do we know which direction to go? Do we want to ask the kobolds?
Yeah,
With
I
the
say we might as well. I don't. They're
15s.
probably going to be a
So-
lot less happy if we find us sneaking all over.
Well, hold
Yeah.
on. So we know that there were kobold tracks, and we know that they're covering them up.
Yes.
Did they do a good enough job? Can we kind of tell?
They did not do a good enough job. The two
Aw,
15s
they're
can tell.
trying.
But
Aw,
what they
look at 'em.
also can tell is that they walk in a specific pattern, and I will ask for perceptions before we get too deep
Traps.
into this cave.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see here. Perception.
Dude, they're kobolds. It's just gonna be logs on sticks like Ewoks.
2 17s in a perception.
Shit.
That's crazy.
Merrick
Hey,
might die
finally
tonight,
something
guys.
that's not complete ass.
Thul's going to use his inspiration for that one.
Really?
Wow, really?
Hey, let them.
That's kind of.
Hey, it's your-
it's your
inspiration.
game.
You don't get it back.
Go for it. 14.
Hey.
It's better.
Hey,
Twice as good.
The 14, especially Thule as a dwarf. The stonework. Something's off about one of the spikes. Otil, you also notice this. Your advantage. It looks like it's about to fall loose. And other than that, it just looks like a stalactite up on the ceiling. But you spot it, and you back away as it slumps to the ground. And you all see this
Ew,
worm-like
it's alive.
Oh.
thing
Disgusting.
just start to scurry back up the wall, slowly
Ew.
trying to make its way back up to where it was.
Oh.
Gross. It probably is one of their pets or something. I don't know.
Rook pulls out his handgun. Do you want me to shoot it?
You
I don't know if we
notice
should shoot it.
that they walk in a specific pattern to avoid them.
No.
Okay, so we can kill them.
And
Is
Bradley and
that-
I can see this pattern.
Yes.
Let's just
It-
walk in the pattern.
Well, here's the other thing: is if we know what to look for now, does that give us any assistance on making sure we don't step underneath them?
The one thing
Well,
about
yeah.
these creatures is that they have a false appearance.
Uh,
They're mimic stalactites.
They are indistinguishable from a normal stalactite.
So can Bradley and I decipher the pattern that the kobolds were walking in?
You can. But,
Oh.
Otilg, on the 16, you notice one other thing. Dried up bones. It almost looked like kind of offerings.
And feeding them?
There's one small
They may
pile
be.
here.
Would they be leaving offerings? You guys
Or
have
maybe
met this
those, or maybe
dragon.
it's those things digesting whatever they ate and just
mean,
Right.
They wouldn't leave stuff out here for the dragon, so what's it doing out here?
But you all move past at least the first piercer with no issue. He's crawling up
Piercer.
the wall. He's very slow.
Piercer, okay.
5 feet crawling. And he did a drop trying to hit you. And that's all they
Ah.
do.
Ooh.
nasty.
Well, he got a crit right there. But
Well,
you guys
Urkel
saw
will
him,
turn
so he
on
obviously
his,
didn't hit you.
I'm gonna turn on my one of my defensive fields while I'm thinking about it.
So, gentlemen, could we shoot at every stalactite we walk near?
I mean, I got some spells I could throw at them that won't really tire me out. I could just start blasting stalactites as we walk.
We want to make that much noise.
I mean, they know we're coming. We're not trying to be sneaky. We're
All
trying
right.
to let
We
them
are
know.
we are coming
Merrick.
to talk to them.
As the party ranger in this current situation, I'm going to ask you to give me an insight.
Oh boy.
Come on, Rangers.
You're a city ranger.
Yeah.
Urban
Stay in the
Ranger.
woods, not caves.
That's an insult. Jesus.
Dwarves live underground, not elves.
We're in a cave,
Oh,
boys.
I just had to mute myself because I was laughing so hard.
This
You
is a
guys-
cave.
I'll draw the pattern of the way that you have to go. Oops, I just scrolled a little too far to avoid the ropers.
All right, well, we're going to follow that pattern as closely as possible.
Ugh, I don't like these things being behind us. These are gross.
City Ranger says just stick to the wall.
Yeah.
Good job,
Hug the
buddy.
Wall.
This is a
I
cave.
guess.
Thanks, Ranger.
Amazing.
It's about that point. Ooh, I'll scooch up a little bit. Sprocket staying with you.
Yep.
It's about that point that everybody rolls initiative. As
Damn
the
it.
central
Yay.
stalagmite is no stalagmite at all.
Oh, shit.
It's a big one.
Looks like it's a level up to me.
A
Hey,
large
nasty.
roper
It's
Hey, it's got
mimic,
begins to
mimic roper
swing its
stalagmite.
tendrils out,
Nice.
City
Tentacles.
Ranger says, "Good luck, boys."
and the party is standing on hostile ground. Let's
Hmm.
get initiatives.
It's got tentacles.
These stupid fucking kobolds.
Shut up, Tanner. I couldn't have rolled an 18 a few minutes ago.
It would have been funny if
Okay.
you let Moonfire walk in to deal with the kobolds.
There we go.
And she just
There's
got
my good
tentacles.
rolls. There.
She just
Yeah.
died.
Nah, I would take Tempest or Whisper. We should have brought them.
Moonfire, no, this isn't a
The
hentai.
mercenaries are not there for you to bring them on quests.
But there's
The
tentacle
speed has been
monsters.
shields.
Sorry, let me fix one thing here really quick for Moonfire, because I didn't actually level her up properly. Go there, go back to her spell sheet. Let's just see if I gotta fix her spells really quick. I do.
Did you say she was at like 11 now or something?
She did level up to 11, but I didn't level her up
Wow.
properly, so let me hit. You're the only group that's actually brought her through enough stuff to level her up.
Oh, wow.
Let's do that.
She's like, just let me live at the town. Leave me alone, guys. Please. Stop
No,
bringing
she-
me.
She keeps whining to bring her.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh,
bring her
yeah.
Now
if
she
I
just
had a
whined
choice.
because she just wanted the stupid tablet. Now she's got her
But she
iPad. Now
wants-
she doesn't
she
have to
needs
She
to
come.
be
does
there.
have this cool spell. We're gonna get rid of that old one and add.
Wall of Fire?
No, I think counterspell.
Ooh, yes, that's useful.
And let me just update her super quick.
I do not like her. She's trying to replace me.
Dude, she's gone after this one though.
Yeah, she gone. This is it.
She's
Why-
straight up leaving us, like not just the party, but the town.
Oh yeah, because she got her shit she needed or whatever.
Yeah,
The tablet, her
she's
iPad.
gonna go save her archfey.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she's not gonna ask us to do that.
He's not gonna ask for her help with that too. She can walk into a room and get a fucking
mean,
thing off of a
Hopefully
podium.
not, and then she can come in the clutch later when we're like killing giants or dropping cities out of the sky.
As we
Mhm.
jump into combat, this thing starts off with a surprise round.
Oh man, does anyone have
I
alert?
don't get my
It
quick
is.
shot.
It is in. Well, this is. You'll get your quick shot on. Well, what? How does
I
quick
had
shot
an
read?
arrow ready.
How does quick shot read?
I thought it was like at the beginning before anything happened. I got it, but I could be wrong.
Well, on
Let
a
me look.
surprise round, that would happen first. But I'm just wondering if it still gives you a
Where
quick
was it?
shot if you get surprised.
It was in the. Is it in session notes? Where was it?
Resources.
good
I
Resources.
think.
Resources. Here we go. Quick draw. After rolling for initiative, but before the first turn of combat, you may draw your one weapon. If necessary, make a single weapon attack with it.
Yeah.
Multiple
So
creatures present.
technically, you're gonna roll for initiative after the surprise round. So you will get it off. He attacks
Okay.
first, though.
Okay.
You get surprised.
So you'll get it off before round one. But
Okay.
first, he surprises and alerts the group to his presence, which, unfortunately, with false presence, he is completely indistinguishable. The pile of bones being an offering to feed him before the kobolds walk past. He's going to make 4 attacks.
Damn, that's what it was. Okay, we should have offered the goblin.
Oh yeah, where is he? Where's Goblin?
The goblin
You
would
better
be
be with us.
following the Drake, who we also need on
Yes,
the map.
bring.
An 18 on Merrick. Merrick, does that hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, don't worry about that. You can close that. Keep your spell slot level. This is not an absorb elements thing.
Oh shoot! It gave me the option. That's why.
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
it.
don't
I'm
worry
sorry.
about it.
My
The-
bad. My
It's
bad.
fine.
I'm
The
sorry.
absorb elements would be magical damage. It'll always ask you for reactions, but
Okay,
it
my
does not
fault, my
apply in this case for that one.
I was thinking this guy's a badass. Shit.
You cannot
18
absorb
to hit.
spells.
And he grapples and restrains you with that.
Ew.
Get off me, you
Damn it.
disgusting, ugly fucker.
Not hot at all.
Where the hell
Not
is
hot.
Merrick?
This is not like the
I'm over here.
scrolls at all.
No, his Vax is on top of his token.
Where's
Oh,
Vax at?
Mm, I
on
don't
you.
even see. Oh, there he is.
Okay.
There he is.
Okay.
And
Thank
we
you.
got to get the. I'll drop the goblin out here in a second. So that's one attack. I need to get cave music on too. Battle music. Cave's battle
Cave?
theme. That sounds right.
We don't get any reaction attacks.
This
Yeah,
is a
during
surprise
surprise, right?
round, unless you have
Okay.
the alert feat.
Okay.
And I don't know if any of you do.
I
do.
don't. No.
Alert feat means you can't be surprised, and you would have your full round. Second one will go on to Moonfire. He was waiting for the squishies in the back.
Oh, so he's intelligent. He's not just a beast.
Complete previous. Close all that. All right, 23. He will also grapple and restrain Moonfire. The third one will be on Bradley. 23. That is also going to grapple and restrain Bradley. Oops, not Thule. Thule, the fourth one is on you.
How many fucking tentacles does this thing have?
4.
Hold on,
Rush
what's
party,
there?
baby.
Bend over and find out.
It easily misses Thule. Thule, is that a proper AC? Holy shit, I think it is.
Yeah, he's got some of the highest.
Plate
like
20, plus 3 from your shield, 23, plus 1 from your cloak, 24, and your Soul of the Forge gives you
Yes.
20.
Cool.
5. That is insane.
When did you
I
get a
got a-
+3 shield?
You
I
got
got
Well,
a
it's a
thing,
it's a
yeah.
+1 shield, which gives him 3.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Pretty fucking solid. It easily misses you, but 3 of your party members are grappled and restrained at the start of combat. Let me
I'm a
just
small
see.
dwarf. What can I say?
And
Hard
it
target.
then uses reel, and it then makes a bite attack. Each creature that is grappled is pulled into it, and it will choose to bite one of you. In this case, Bradley put on some nice perfume this morning, And he's gonna bite Bradley.
Oh, Bradley, what a shock.
You can tell
Oh,
this man's never been on the road.
I think you're
Like to roll
restrained. Let me put
cutting
restrained. Let me
words
see
for
if
that
he. I
attack.
think he actually has advantage, which I'll just throw that out really quick. All right, it's just a hit. Cunning words. As a reaction,
I'm a
when
fan
a
of this
creature
tentacle stuff.
that's not
but
immune to
not
being
this.
charmed, that you can see within 60 feet makes an attack, you can expend a bardic dice, roll the die, and subtract it. I think you have a D8 right now, or are you at a... Yeah, you're at a D8.
Yeah, I'm a D8.
that
It
even
already
gonna
did it
make
for me. Gave me a 6.
I mean, yeah, -8 on that would be huge. Go for it.
I think it already did for me. It popped up as a 6.
Yeah, it's a 6. Yeah.
No, that was a D20.
Oh, it did? Oh,
That's
okay.
a D20.
I don't know why I did a D20.
I don't know.
All right, well, D8.
Damn it. Oof.
Oof.
It's a 2.
It still hits.
That will make it a 21. Reaction used. No, I'm sorry. No reaction used. Keep your bardic dice. This is a surprise round. You can't react.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
sorry about
Well,
that.
then I don't do any of that.
Yeah, you don't do any of that.
I
He's
take that all
just
back.
going to bite you.
Okay.
Which is going to do this much piercing. 30
Wow.
damage.
Jesus.
That is a lot of piercing.
You're badly injured, and Rook,
Yeah.
that's the top of the round. You can take a quick draw.
Come on,
All
Rook.
right.
Come on, Rook.
Rook will see all this happening. He will try to shoot. Can I use a sprocket too for the?
Not on the
Advantage.
quick draw, but on your
Okay,
turn,
alright.
yes.
Okay. All right. Rook will just be startled by all these random ass tentacles just start flying out and grabbing people, and he turns and shoots from the hip, but misses. All right. And
Then your turn's up, so
since-
you're
yeah,
first.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do an advantage shot on this thing, I guess. See what I didn't do. How close am I? I'm pretty close, right?
You're
Am I
5 feet away
disadvantaged?
from it. No,
So
you're
yeah.
you're good.
Okay. All right. I'll hold Alt for advantage. Try to get Sprocket to help me hit this thing. Damn.
4 and a 3 on the dice.
Wow. All right. Well,
You
I'm
get
gonna
a
just do my
heaviness.
regular second attack, I guess.
Go for it. Much better.
All right.
Damn, what is all that?
See what's going on really quick here. It's calculating. It calculated.
Alright.
17 damage. Make sure
Okay.
that did that right. It did not. It did it 17 and then 17. It did it twice.
So it just needs to do it once. Yeah.
It's alright. I'll just reverse one of those. Perfect.
And bonus action, blah, blah, blah. If I move out of this path, is one of those things gonna fall on me?
Without a successful survival, you're not sure. You know
Alright.
that that's not, any other direction, was not the way the goblins went, or the kobolds went. They went
Right.
where Otilg is, down to where Taurus is. And they were hugging the wall. But they had fed this thing, so it was safe. So any other direction requires a survival. Which is a free survival to know if, it's a safe spot.
Okay. Yeah. Can I do that to see
Yep.
if the position behind me
Yeah,
is,
throw,
is safe
give,
or
me,
not?
give me a survival check.
Okay. No, I don't know.
You don't know shit.
In this quick moment, you're not sure if you should move.
These lovely rolls. Okay, that's the end of my turn, I guess. I can't think of anything else. I was gonna move away from it, but
Can he remember the pattern that we were walking?
Yeah, I mean, he knows that you went like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so you
easy
know where in
enough.
front of you can move.
Yeah,
But
I
he-
was
I
just
think
trying to
he
put
was
some
thinking
distance in
about going-
between
I got
me.
you.
I
Yeah.
wanted to teleport
Yeah.
away with my boots, but yeah, I don't want to jump in there and have something land on me.
Merrick,
Well, behind us is clear too.
you're grappled
Can't
and
do anything.
restrained. Well, that's not true. You have disadvantage attacking.
Okay. Go at him with this sword.
You have 0 speed.
What?
You can't move.
Okay.
That's about it. But you can still
Alright.
have your whole turn. Restraint just stops you from running away. It's like a giant grabbing you. The hero still
Alright,
fights.
so disadvantage roll.
Disadvantage attacks. Yep,
So that's control, right?
it is. A
Why is it
19
doing
and a
that?
20 on the dice.
Good
Nice.
rolls.
And my screen
And a
froze.
20.
I didn't see nothing. My screen
19 and
froze.
20.
It does
and
look like
I
it
can't-
froze, like it's waiting for something here.
Yeah.
I
I'm
might turn
sorry, I can't
modules off. It might be the modules.
I don't wanna
Either way, it's
refresh right
definitely gonna hit. Let me take a look at your damage here. What is going on with that? I think it's not completing because the game froze.
Here. Yep.
Uh,
I'm gonna do a private roll just to do your damage. See what it says, just so I can. There we go.
If anything, I'd like to cut the tentacles. But
Man,
take what
I
I can get.
can't hit it with advantage. There we
There
go.
we go. It's all. It's up now. I see it. It's
Yep,
just
I had
very
to.
lots of lag. Damn, a
your,
19
your
and a
ping,
20?
your ping is good.
There's
Yeah,
a
I saw
19
that.
and a 20.
29. Nice.
I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so laggy. Give me a refresh. I might turn off the. I think it's just your end because I gave it a test run a couple times and the bow worked fine. But if I need to turn modules off, I'll just shut them off.
Hands off.
It was 21 damage, a 29 to hit, and that is definitely going to hit. Some solid
Okay.
damage on him.
Like to do some. Can I do some fire damage for my Drake with
Oh,
that?
I should also
1d6?
mention it's an extra attack to break out. Like if you have an extra attack, you can use one of those to break out of a tendril. It's a DC 15 strength check. And they also can be attacked, but they look a little tough.
One more attack, I guess. Alrighty.
Disadvantage attack, go for it. If this lags you off, again, I'm just gonna...
Oh, it
Holy crap, another
Wow,
19 and 20.
did. It did. It froze again.
Nice.
I didn't even get to see it.
Well, that's
Man, your
that's
best rolls and you don't
insane.
succeed.
I know.
Guys, I'm gonna turn off all modules except for we need dice tray.
Yeah. I'll
And
my end. I don't have anything else.
Honestly,
running.
I don't
Just-
think we need much else, right? We need the convenient effects. We need those. Defreds. I'm gonna just turn on just those two things. Everything else I'm shutting off. It's gonna do a quick refresh, but it should be better for those of you that
I don't
are
think
struggling.
it's your end. I think it's me.
This
somewhere.
should just make it.
everything was fine.
This will just be less for you to load, so it'll be fine. Just kind of, I'll have to apply damage and stuff. You don't have to worry
Missing all
about
these
targeting.
fucking rolls. Damn.
This should be a little bit,
Ruins the
little bit
suspense.
simpler for
Well, Merrick, that's why we have to reset it. I mean, if you're rolling 19s and 20s back to back, I mean, it's
Something's
like
wrong. Yeah. right?
Exactly. We need to
We gotta
reset.
shut
the
you. No,
the
that's
game.
machine
some
down.
nice fucking rolls.
Get the legitimate rolls in there.
Those were legit.
You need a
The
4
dice
and
came
a
out.
3, man.
Exactly. Where are my 3s and 4s at?
Those were legit both times. That was intense.
All right, let me clear some stuff up.
It's doing a quick refresh, so everybody just get that reload going. It should start to load in just a minute. And
Yeah.
there should be way less modules, way less to
Figure.
load.
City Ranger things.
City Ranger. Oh, you City
Boy, that was
Ranger.
a burn.
Yeah, that was dope. Like a one. That was on cue. Like motherfucker.
Oh, you're a city ranger. I see. Damn.
Why does Forge hate me?
Mine's not loaded yet. There we go.
It's not loading.
Just loading in now.
It says it's downloading world data. Please wait.
Yeah, same.
Give it just a second. It should load up.
You're not alone this time, Merrick.
What I am going to have to do is extend this.
Still
so I
doesn't
just
feel
see
good.
the chat. There we go. Alrighty. Man, there's a lot of stuff over there.
There it goes.
Yep. It should load in for all of you.
So, and that was to release me to grapple free from that thing.
That was... It was an attack roll, yes?
Oh, okay. Okay, that's still...
Yeah, you got 2
my
attacks.
screen's
Go ahead.
black.
Click damage
Oh, there
if
we
you
go.
can.
Is it working?
Should be. 15 damage.
Is it still private? Because I can't see it on my screen.
Nope, it rolled.
Hmm. Okay. I didn't see it, but alright, cool.
Oh, there's no dice anymore.
Oh, okay, alright.
That was a
I see
module.
what you did there.
That was a module. Alright, Merrick, that's your turn. You're still grappled, but 2 successful shots into its mouth as it tries to chomp down on Bradley. You get its distraction. It turns with this large red eye, and it kind of like cackles like this strange aberration creature. Lady Moonfire also restrained. Also, maybe I should have kept on that other character sheet, but that's okay. Just the old character sheets here. She's going to go ahead and she reaches over to you, Merrick, and she says, "Let's get out of here.
What?
Just trust me." Grabs you,
Fucking
and the 2 of you will blink back.
motherfucker, she is
Nice.
copying me. God damn it.
Merrick shows
She's
back
always
up and
had
throws
Dimension
up.
Door.
He just pukes. Please don't do that again. Thank you, though. Thank you, Lady Moonfire.
Fuck you, Moonfire.
Hey, fuck you, Moonfire. Nobody likes you. No. She gets you out of there. She is done because she can't bonus action hex, so yeah, that's about it. Thule.
All right. I want to do. Oh wow, yeah, that is the old character sheet. Hold on. Got it.
Same idea, just a little uglier.
Yep.
Figure it out.
Bonus action. Let's do healing word on Bradley. Do.
Oh yeah, we don't even have the health estimate on. Maybe I should have left a few
How do
other
I
things
do
on.
this? Hold on.
But Bradley is looking badly wounded, and you don't have to target him. Just cast the heal. The target stuff's all turned off right now, so just hit those buttons.
All right, we're casting that 3rd level. Boom.
Let's go.
It
Was-
won't auto roll either, so you'll have
Oh.
to click healing.
Okay.
Old fashioned. 11
Nice.
healing. That's pretty fucking good.
I'll take it, thanks.
Okay, and then I'm going to lay into the smorgasbord here with my smiting warhammer.
Let's go.
Let go of our boy
But it-
Bradley.
that's versatile.
For what square he's in, we'll say he's in this square.
All right.
Attack and then
Yeah.
damage is one-handed. Versatile is two-handed.
Okay.
That's a critical hit.
Okay.
Jesus.
I like
Best.
So you can click damage critical. 23 damage.
Badass.
Nice.
That's
That's a solid warhammer smash into the side of it. 2 of its tentacles just burst open and break off.
I think. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, I'm going to move. Oh, geez. All right. How? 1, 2. Can I move around to Bradley?
Yes. The central stone is not real. That was him.
Yeah,
So
alright.
the room is clear other than him. Now, if you do step away from him, though, he'll chomp at you.
I was looking at the map. Yeah, no, I don't want to leave his range.
Yeah.
I just want to move around toward next to Bradley so that if Bradley's attacked again, I can use my react
Get
to
right up next to him, I
nullify
figured.
some of the damage. Yeah.
Very nice. Taurus.
Okay, and that's that. Yeah.
Alright, how does
Closer
this
up.
work with all the new stuff without the things?
You just click the attacks, whatever weapon, it'll put it in chat. You click attack.
Okay.
It's all the same. You just don't see your dice roll.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know. It's just to try to help some people load, and I'll try to fix some modules for next week.
just turn it back on. Where was it?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's real simple. It's really easier this way. I actually prefer some of it, like being able to click attack damage. I like that. A 13 is not gonna hit.
All right.
Even with the
second.
flanking for that, yeah, would not hit. A critical's gonna hit.
Nice.
Jesus.
Fuck him up.
Can I put a
Smite,
hunter's mark on him?
hunter's mark. Sure.
Okay. I meant that's a bonus. I meant to do
He does look pretty bad off.
Good. Spellbook, hunter's mark. There we go. All right, and I'm going to do damage.
And then weapon
Critical hit.
damage critical on weapon, and then damage critical on hunter's mark. 14 from the halberd. And the hunter's mark is enough that slice cuts through, and he releases Bradley
Oh,
as
thank
he
God, I'm all
goes
slimy.
limp.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
He's dead.
Oh, thank God.
Why does
Oh,
Bradley have an
man.
erection?
The roper not
Shut up.
too
Eric, you can't
Difficult.
see shit with your one.
I can see in the dark though.
I'm from way over there. You can't. Shut up.
Let me
Nice.
see how much experience we gain here.
Yeah. I
guess I'll
1800.
That should
help
be
Yeah,
Bradley
is it
get
time
up.
for a long
Float.
rest?
We need like 300 each,
Ah,
I think. No, we need a little more than that. No, it's like 700 something.
1800 divided by 6, right? 6 of you? 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you.
Yeah, he's got to bring Moonfire.
Do we want to take a short rest?
260 each.
I think that's a good idea.
He's only 100. Let's just shoot some more of these stalagmites. I don't trust us walking around with these things everywhere.
Do you want to kill all the stalagmites?
Yeah.
I think we should, guys.
With the
Like,
roper
yeah.
out of the way, the stalagmites, the piercers, rather easy to kill. I
Ah,
don't have
good,
a
we
quick
did it
way
in
to make
order.
them. I don't have a quick way to make them visible anymore. That's annoying. Maybe I
Well,
just
I
need
think
to.
I figured out what was wrong. I had my VPN on.
What the
Okay.
hell?
Yeah, my bad.
That's all right. I'll turn some modules on for next
Yeah,
week.
that's-
Not a
that's
not a
fine.
big deal right now. None of this is too bad, but I'll just delete some of these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them in total, and there is 100 XP each. So let me see.
Oh,
there.
nice.
Oh wow.
I'll get you guys your total amount. Hang on. 1800 for the main guy, plus 800 divided by 7. So 371 on top of the 33.
Ooh, that might be it.
So let me
Is that
see.
it?
Oh,
I think
wow.
that's
We're
it.
73.
Let me see here.
No,
33471. Or
not
no,
enough.
so no. 33473 plus 3384. No, you need 156.
Wow.
Times 7.
Well, Charlie Mike.
Wait, Rook, give me the.
You should be at
necklace, let me put it on.
So we
33,000.
need like
800.
another.
You should be at
This might be-
33,844.
Yeah, we need like another 1,000.
No,
How
you
much
need
is it
like.
hard worth?
Oh yeah, like
Split up.
overall. Yeah.
Who's got lay
So-
hands?
Huh?
Who can keep me from dying? Give me the evil necklace.
It is stupid
No, I've
close.
I mean, like, I've got you. I can give you a potion. How much is a
No,
potion?
no,
of
I-
healing?
no, no.
You know, we don't have to level. Like,
Yeah.
it's not gonna.
It's just
like,
very
We
close.
don't have to do
Just
it right
go.
now.
Let's go
Just keep
do our
going,
mission.
and it'll happen.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, let's just continue mission.
As far as your
Yeah,
characters know, it's just the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you guys cool with taking a short rest?
As you guys
real quick.
kill all
That's
of
fine.
the
Yeah,
creatures up on the ceiling, it does seem safe enough. If you would like to stop for an hour, it does take an hour to short rest.
I mean, do y'all want to spend
Bradley
an
looks a
hour?
little banged
I'll
up.
pass
I'm
around.
the
Yeah, he
only
needs
one
a-
banged up. All right.
Yeah, Bradley needs a a breather.
Right. It's one party member. I can give a potion of healing or two.
I have potions of healing. I was just trying to,
Okay.
All right.
save 'em,
Well, let's patch
Right.
up Bradley, and then let's keep moving.
because
Yeah,
I've got
and
my
Bradley, why don't you hold on to your potions of healing, because I can make more myself as well as heal myself. So I mean, let me expend my inventory to
Okay.
get you back up. You
I'm
take
not
care
gonna
of me.
say
I
no.
take care. We take care of one another.
Before we
Yeah, I won't say
go
no to healing.
any
Yeah, we're not
further
really
in,
stingy with the gear here.
I
Yeah.
had one idea. Moonfire says.
Great.
Teleport to the end. I'm down with that.
No,
You might
No.
throw up.
there's a bunch of kobolds. Does anyone speak Draconic?
I do.
Merrick, Taurus, Vax, and Bradley a little bit, I think.
Man, I'm not sure how I
I think I
must have.
That's
started. I
actually
definitely am
great.
like at a kindergartner level.
I know a
Cool.
spell that can make us
I
all
don't.
look like kobolds.
Gross. Let's do it.
Do we really want to go sneaking around in their territory instead of just,
We wouldn't be sneaking if they think we belong.
I got to speak with animal. Beast sense.
I mean, it's a good
Do
point.
I
it?
think this is a good idea.
Ew. All right. Well, we will never speak of it again, but yeah, it is a good idea.
Right. And I mean, honestly, between y'all nasty humans and those nasty kobolds, I mean, it's not really that much of an improvement. So,
It's your call. It's likely the dragon will see through it.
Yeah,
What
well,
is the
we want to
spell?
talk to the dragon, don't
Well,
we?
won't he be upset if
It
we,
will just make the
if he
kobolds
thinks we
easier to deal
deceive
with.
him?
Or you can convince them.
Oh.
Or we can
I'm
kill
down
them.
for it.
No, as
I
long
thought
as
the
it's
whole
not
point.
permanent.
I
Yeah.
thought the
Unless
whole
y'all
point
wanna do
was
mass murder.
to like go and talk to them.
Yeah, I don't want to go in lying right off the bat.
I don't
You
We
care
don't
about
need to
the
talk to the
kobolds.
kobolds.
I don't care about
Okay.
Grimnosh. I want to get
Oh.
past them.
Yeah, well, we have to talk to Grimnash. It's
Then
part of
whatever
the
you
thing.
want to do. I was just offering a seeming
It's not
spell on all
bad-
of us as
not a bad
kobolds.
idea.
Okay, well, I'm down for whatever you guys want to do, but
The
thought
It's the
kobold
king
thing
thing.
sounds fun, though.
All right, cool. Yeah, disguise us as kobolds. Let's
That
get to
sounds
the
fun.
dragon.
What is the king? What is the king thing?
What is the what?
Do we think Grimnosh should
Zotelk
be
thing.
upset
Yep.
with the deception?
No, because Grimnosh clearly sees through it, right? I mean, it's not like we're trying to trick him. We're
I
tricking the
wouldn't
kobolds.
bother trying to trick him. Just tell him the situation, if anything.
I am all
Exactly.
for the easier route. I say we
Yeah.
disguise ourselves.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we'll do.
I do want to see a picture of Kobold Tool, though. So
She will
I'll work on that next week.
chant a
Bradley's-
word over the group.
Bradley's making it right now.
And as you all just kind of look around, you don't feel any different. But you look down and your hands look like scaly kobold hands. And your armor looks like rags. And you look over and you're surrounded by kobolds.
Ew,
Disgusting.
I'm better than.
I'm just kidding.
Do our voices sound different?
No,
I've
We
looked
sound
at this after
raspy.
Benders.
Do we sound like lizards?
no.
Tool
No.
takes a look south of the equator to make sure that everything's right.
It's just
Oh,
an
God.
appearance.
We still sound the same, and aren't are kobolds like 3 to 4 feet tall? Or
Yeah.
how?
They're
So
short.
like
What's
if
wrong
you're
with
If
over,
3 to 4
somebody
feet
were
tall?
to hug you,
yeah, they would. That's what I'm saying. Is like you can't let them touch you because like you're still you. It's just
Yeah, it's an
invisible on the top
illusion.
half. So like if
Yeah.
I punch Rook in the face, it's gonna strike against empty space, and the
against
kobold wouldn't
metal
know.
as you hit
Yeah.
Rook,
Oh.
and they're gonna be like, well, that's not cobalt skin. But
Yeah.
as far as immediate appearance, indistinguishable.
Okay.
Okay. Well, get the Kobold Draconic speakers
Yep.
up front to kind of shield us
Not only that,
non-speakers from.
from
yeah.
here on out, if you don't speak Draconic, you don't speak at all.
Speak through telepathy.
Okay.
Yeah, we go with that.
I can
Draconic
drag the
speaking up
tokens
front.
up ahead. You guys don't gotta worry too much here. We'll move you guys up to this next cavern. You make your
Oh.
way around a corner until eventually you find two spots here that I'll move you all kind of onto the same token just to make life easy. First, you pass by one kobold that seems to be kind of going through some storage goods, mostly food goods, and you can tell that he is grabbing a few things for himself. And he kind of jumps as you all enter. He turns and says in Draconic, "What? Huh? I wasn't. Who are all of you?"
Heck yeah, rat fuck the MREs.
Carry on.
Huh?
We're
You
guards coming back from the guard shift. Don't worry about it. You just
Yeah, just carry on.
you guys new?
yeah, we're new.
Oh. And we haven't had new kobolds wander over in a while.
Fresh
Well,
from the west.
Where's the chow?
all praise Grimnosh.
One of you can roll me a deception with advantage.
Where's the chow?
You're looking at it. He's stealing it right now.
Everything looks
we got
different.
potatoes. We got rice. We got some pig we've recently found. Pretty good to have meat again.
Why is it not rolling?
Do we need do we still need to roll deception?
I'm trying.
Deception with advantage, one of you can roll. That's plenty.
Okay.
That's really good. He says, "Yeah, it's great to have new folk. It's been a long time. The next room's where everybody does all their work. You know, we don't really have too much of a boss, but there's one guy who he's actually good at magic, and he's been kind of taken over the place."
Does he look like us?
What do you mean?
Is he a kobold?
Wait, of course he's a kobold. I mean, except he's got these wings, and they're like, well, you'll see them.
Kobolds are idiots.
Yeah. So, since we're new here, we kind of got turned around. What's the fastest way to the master's chambers?
How do we get?
Yeah, just right
I
through
whisper-
like the pottery area, and then you'll find you don't have to go through the bedrooms. There's a tunnel above it. Then they're probably doing some school there, and then right past that, you're gonna find that's where Grimnosh and the storage is. You should go talk to Grimnosh. And if you
Yeah,
have any
walk in and
gems to
talk to him.
offer him, you know, he'll take your gems, your shinies, he'll take all that.
All right.
And you know, he doesn't like to talk to kobolds for too long, but he does
Well-
grace newcomers.
What's a normal
Okay.
offering for new kobolds for Grimnosh?
I don't know. Did you find any shinies on the way?
We
We
got
got
some
a
stuff.
few shinies. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have at least a couple shinies.
Okay. As
Mhm.
long as we don't want to insult him.
Yeah, but just a couple shinies. He's not too picky about it. Coins, gems, diamonds, whatever.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, just throw
Go
it in
about
the
our business.
stockpile in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Have a great day.
You too. Hey, wait, what was your names?
Lazarus.
I'm Taurus the Kobold.
Where's the kobold?
Or Lazarus the kobold. No.
You each give them fake kobold names, and he seems
Yeah.
to nod. Yeah. Oh, my name's Fred.
Nice to meet you, Fred.
Nice to meet you, Fred.
Red.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you guys
What
are the
we
ones with
doing
weird
here?
names.
These guys, they're from the outer areas. So they don't even get started.
You make
You're
your
all
way
right.
through a large area with some kobolds doing pottery, some of the pots just shattering, other ones tinkering away at things. Rook, you see one that actually looks like he's trying to craft some mechanical device. It's got a gear, rudimentary, but it's more than you'd expect a kobold to do.
Help him out.
Interesting. No,
Help 'em
we'll
out,
come
make
back. We'll
friends.
revisit that.
There's another
stay
one that's
focused.
looking over him that says, "That ain't right. That ain't right. That thing's going to explode."
They could use friends, a leader even.
You see a large room of
I'm
them
recording all
sleeping
this still, right?
pathways, yes.
Yes, okay.
In fact, because you're recording and we are going there, I'm just going to go ahead and free up the lighting on the map. Into the next chamber, you see a kobold sorcerer with large wings giving a speech. He has, actually I don't think it's showing his image here. See if I can get it to paste it.
Very divine.
I don't think it'll paste it. Yeah, it's fine. The wings that you can see are clearly fabricated. They're made with leather and some rather strong bamboo, but taped together.
False prophet.
What's he saying?
Yeah,
He
what's
is
it-
giving a
what's he-
speech on the greatness of Grimnosh and how all the kobolds must follow and obey and give their shinies to him.
Mm,
He then
great.
casts them out to go do specific tasks, while others are asking if they can speak to Grimnosh, and some do get granted the benefit. And as you all arrive, he says, "Newcomers, welcome to Grimnosh's lair."
That's us, the newcomers,
We
to
are happy to
Grimnosh's
be
lair.
here.
We bring shinies for Great Grimnosh. May we have an audience?
Very rare shinies.
Excellent, excellent. Your shinies shall be accepted. Each of you, bring forth your shinies for the donations.
Hmm.
This community sticks together. We sleep, we eat, we dig, and we fight together. No nasty goblins will take over our cave.
This
Newcomers.
actually sounds pretty wholesome.
Agreed.
Hopefully you
Yeah.
did not fall into our traps.
Mm,
Yeah, they maybe. What traps are you talking about?
Ah, you either missed them or they would have killed you.
Okay.
We have a
cool.
roper in the
Oh.
front,
well, we missed that one.
and you
He
have
must
to
been well
feed
fed.
him or he'll eat you.
Okay.
And his children cling to the ceiling.
We'll keep that in mind.
There's also the false treasury. They're all mimics.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Keep
Remind me
safe,
where that is
newcomers.
so we stay away from there.
He points you to a treasure chest towards the entryway here that you guys didn't check out, just to the south.
Hmm.
Okay.
He also points out a few pitfall traps. There's not many. There's like 2. There's one here, one in the back corner, and one under this ladder.
Okay.
And make sure any tinkling or anything else is done in the cavern holes.
Right.
And use the sponge after.
Uh-huh.
There's a natural water trickle from the ceiling.
Surprisingly
This is-
sanitary.
I was
It's
about to say,
very
the
luxurious.
sanitation's good job, guys.
Very luxurious here. Great job.
Yeah, I
Now
love
then,
this game.
Happy
Grimnosh
to
will
be
see
here.
each of you. Make sure you don't stink. If you need to bathe first, do so.
Think we'll be okay.
He
Right.
sniffs into the air. Very well. You may pass.
All right, come, fellows. Let's take our shinies
Yes.
to Grimnosh.
As you move past the
Rockets.
curtains,
We have work to do.
you see 2 split pathways. And down the hole, you actually don't see Grimnosh right away. You hear snoring. On the left, you see treasure chests filled with gems. Diamonds, chunks of gold and silver. Topaz, rubies, quartz, amethyst. All types of gems. There's also some chunks of coal, a couple false gold chunks, shiny things that they just thought were shiny. But they do collect gems here.
Good thing we're not here for that.
Yeah.
No, not immediately. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
As you hear snoring, he says, "Just shout down, Grimnosh Drenor, I call upon thee." And he should wake up.
Okay.
Can we still talk telepathically?
Only Rook can, I think.
Okay.
But,
Never mind.
I mean, Rook can talk to everybody
Okay.
telepathically.
All right, go ahead.
Who's going to do the Draconic?
Who let this owl in here? Somebody get that owl.
Fuck.
Fucking owl. Wasn't a kobold owl?
Don't
I'll
worry
just
about
have
it.
to read.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Mare, kill down to the.
Yeah, I'm trying them. What was
He's
it?
your
Grimnosh
buddy.
is- Yeah, what was his last name?
Grimnosh Tudrenor. You can hover him and see the whole
Tudrenor?
name. Yeah.
You could hover over and
Grimnosh
see.
Tudrenor.
Yeah. You guys can, but I can't. Okay.
What do you mean?
I'm trying. Grimnosh Pedrador.
You've got this.
Good
Oof.
enough.
Mr. Optimal.
We come with offerings for thee.
You hear him roar, wake up, start to climb, stomp, break some of the stone as just his head and neck poke out of the hole. New kobolds. What? I know that smell. He begins to look down at each of you with suspicion.
Say we,
Tell him who we are.
yeah.
Just
I
take
know
the
you know
take the
who we
disguises.
are. You know who we are, Grimnosh. This will be a fun riddle.
He sniffs into the air. He's gonna do a perception. I just woke up. I don't want tricks, kobolds. Why do you stink of human and elf?
Okay, well, we're not going to play with him. I say we just tell him the truth.
I
Let's
think
get
we
rid
should
of
just
this.
tell him the truth. Just tell him
Yeah.
the truth.
All right. We are the Lords of Grayvale. We've spoke before. Remember we made that delicious rabbit stew and shared a riddle that one night? I
The
peed on
rhyming
myself?
lords. You did tinkle. That
Oh,
was
yes.
funny.
Yes, it was pretty funny. Yes.
Well,
My Drake has gotten a little bigger and can fly now.
what
Drake,
brings
fly
you
up
to
here.
my caverns? Have you come to slay me?
No, why would we do that? We would never want to slay you, majestic animal as yourself.
The last group tried.
Well, they're morons.
They are morons.
They were morons.
Yes.
All right. Merrick, may I?
I want to introduce you to the other lords of Grayvale. This is Sir Taurus Lannisford. And I kind of step back.
Mighty Grimnosh, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. We come bearing gifts for you and to discuss issues with you in as diplomatic a manner as we possibly can.
Very well. Discuss them. What are your
Well,
gifts? What are your demands?
No demands. We simply seek information and maybe mutual assistance in the future. But first, our gifts for the mighty Grimnosh. Bradley.
Snap your fingers.
Snap, yeah.
Snap,
'em.
snap fingers.
Bradley comes
Bradley.
forward
Riddles and the riddle book
and
for
let's
mighty
see.
Grimnosh.
Yes, mighty Grimnosh. I've been told that you like riddles, and I am a humble bard here for entertainment of the party and to offer my support. I offer you some riddles. Would you like to hear them?
I love riddles.
Excellent. I would love to give some to you. First one. Mighty Grimnosh, what
gets-
belongs to you, but is used more by those around you?
His head kind of perks up, the fin on the back of his neck standing tall. He gets close and some poisonous smoke starts to leak out of his nose. I'm gonna give him a wisdom check. 11.
Yep.
Dude, Grimnosh gets stumped way too much.
It's a riddle.
It's
supposed
good.
to
He's,
help 'em.
it's good, but
We
good
all
riddles.
got to read them one, right?
No,
This
I-
is
I-
why
I
he
found- I
loves
found a
riddles.
few.
Because
I
they're
made a
so
few.
amazing.
You damned bards.
No, that's me.
What's the answer?
Your name?
Hey!
It's a riddle.
It's a good one.
That's
That's a
very
good one.
charming.
That's
You
a
got to.
prick.
That's very charming.
How
Fine.
about another one?
Yes, let's hear it.
All right. If you've got it, you want to share it, but if you share it, you haven't got it. What am I?
I don't know what the answer is to that. An 18.
Grimnosh might.
I'll say an 18 is good enough.
It's a secret.
I have heard that many times, actually. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've heard that before. He
Yeah,
says,
it's a secret.
oh, I've heard that one. It's a
Wow, well, then
secret.
how about? No, it's good. Nice, you got it. Well, I'd hate to disappoint. How about one more?
Final one. If it's not
Okay.
good, I'll burn you down while you stand.
I'll take that challenge. Hey, I don't know what are the names of the week? I tried to look this up, but everything I looked up had different actual like physical names of the week. Where
There
one was like first
aren't.
day, second day, third day.
There aren't names to weeks. Each month
Or
has a
the
10 day.
weekdays. No, the weekdays. Like
There's no
Monday,
weekday.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Each month has it's 3 10-day in it. And a 10-day is literally day 1, day 2, day 3 until day 10.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah.
It's a
that might-
10-day.
Well, then that riddle won't work. That's lame. Fine, I got one more. Then I can use. Okay, Almighty Grimnosh. I am not alive, but I can grow. I don't have lungs, but I breathe air. I don't have a mouth, but water drowns me. What am I?
I don't know what it is. He'll do a wisdom check.
Oh, he knows. Fuck you, Grimnosh.
Damn.
Jesus.
He likes knowing. He laughs. He
does,
says, I've heard this one as well, Bard. But it's a good one. What
I
is
figured
it?
you would. You're a dragon. It's fire. Come
It's
on.
fire.
You love fire. And
Don't have
poison.
a mouth, but it
Poison.
drowns me. Poison. Yeah. He gives that
It's
answer.
fire. Yeah.
He says, Now, you've pleased Grimnosh. I'll let you live.
Oh,
Why have you
you're
come to
very
my
kind.
cavern?
Well, I know I came because I seek entrance to the lower levels so that I could speak to the Lich Omvar, the Undying, and learn from him as a student.
Mm,
The others around me came to help with the Grayvale, but I came seeking knowledge from him.
another foolish wizard. Very well. I will not guide you to Omvor, but I will allow you to pass.
Most gracious. Thank you, Grimnosh.
Do not touch my hoard on the way.
I would
I'll
not
make
dream
sure.
of it. You
We'll
You
make
may
bitch.
sure no
take
one
from the
steals your
kobolds,
stuff.
they're stupid.
Oh, okay.
Most of those shinies are useless. My hoard is down below.
I will not touch your hoard. You could literally eat me.
I could. Yes.
Well, and I don't want that.
Hmm.
So
Wouldn't
I
be
will
so
not touch
bad.
anything of yours.
Do you gain one's riddles if you eat them?
Well, good thing I only had those 4, and one of them doesn't work because we don't have days of the week.
Well, we do have, Lord Grimnosh, a book of riddles that we brought just for you, along with a crate of gems that are good gems, not kobold gems. And maybe there's a few things we could discuss as well. But our compatriot needs to go speak to Omvar. So
Well, he said that he would not get, like, I can't be guided there, so I'm
Very
there's
well.
things along the way. I'd like to have someone help me get to him.
I will read your book. You may pass. He gets out
Okay.
of the way.
Oh, cool. That was easy.
we also had a few other things to talk about. Did we want to chat about them now with him, or do we just
Or
want to
maybe-
go deal with Omvar
On the
We
way
got
back
one
out.
now.
on the way back
Okay,
out?
on the way out.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
We'll
guys,
come
down the
back.
hole. Whoop,
Whoop.
Down the hole we go.
whoop.
Well, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I didn't get to spend nearly as
It
much
was
time
way
with
scarier
Grimnosh.
the first time.
That's because of the
You can
pre-existing
chat with
relationships,
Grimnosh.
y'all. We got lucky with that random encounter.
Yeah, we got very lucky. I just rolled high. That was it.
Yeah, he wasn't that bad. He was pretty cool.
The other
I'll
group
get some
killed
more
him.
riddles for him next time.
Yeah, but,
And
but
then the
had
third
we not
group
had that
hasn't been
random
there yet.
encounter, yeah, if we didn't have that random encounter during camping, we wouldn't have known how to get through here.
We probably would have been eaten or
Yep.
killed.
Or worse.
Yeah,
So
but
since
you
we're all
guys-
going
you
down
guys
to
could take
Omvar,
Grimnosh. You
But
could.
He's a
green.
young dragon, remember?
You guys could.
Since we're all going down to talk to Amvar, are we going to say that we're Bradley's like mercenary guard there to make sure he can get there safely, or?
Yeah, you're just dropping me off at school, guys.
Yeah, we're dropping
I'm
him
Yeah,
off.
having fun,
that's-
Dagan.
Have fun, son.
Yeah,
Even if we
my
just
guys will see you
distract
later.
him for a
Make
moment,
friends at school.
it should
Okay.
be enough.
Okay.
What was that?
Even if we just distract him for a moment. I know what I'm looking for.
All
right.
God, I really don't think that's a good idea.
We're
read
gonna
his
do
book.
it anyway.
I don't know, guys. I read that book he gave. Like we.
Do
got
you have
on
a
him.
copy? Because we do want to get it
Yeah,
signed.
No, I have it with me. I want him to sign it. I
You
actually
know
read
what?
it.
I mean, it's kind of a big deal.
That's probably the distraction.
No, I read his book. He's pretty. He's like no shit messing around. I don't think that's a good idea to try to
So,
steal from him.
So we're
Rook
gonna go
wants
in as
to
like.
see this. Rook wants to see what this is over here. Is this like a lake of acid or something?
It
Yeah,
is
what is this over
exactly
here?
a lake of acid, and the air
Ew.
is acidic. It burns your nostrils.
Great.
I would like
Lovely.
to
Yeah, I'm
choose
gonna suit
damage
up.
resistance. Acid.
Rook, give me perception.
Okay. One of the things I'm terrible at.
As you take a look down at the pool of acid, it's only too late that you start to see some of it bubbling up back at you. And a poison weird attacks. I don't know why I can't make their token appear. There we go.
Fuck.
As some of the poison leaps out at you, and you see a second one begin to form on the other side of the pool.
Okay.
We roll initiative.
Nope, he did warn us there was things down here. That's why I brought you guys.
But
Level
it's
8,
actually,
here we
I
come.
need to do a
Hey,
quick
draw
refresh.
real quick.
You definitely can, but it is getting late. Do we want to do this tonight? Do we
yeah.
want to do this next week?
You can
Is
just
this a
kill these
long
two.
one?
Is this a long one?
two.
it's
Can we just knock
probably
it out?
couple rounds, maybe.
Yeah, we can do
You
it.
get,
I'm
you
okay
get
with it.
8.
I'm okay with
you
doing
get
it.
8.
I'm fine with getting to 8.
I'm okay with. Let's
Or
just
I'm
get to
fine
8.
with killing these two, doing this encounter.
Okay,
Right
why
here, these-
can't
these
I
two
put
enemies?
people into initiative, though? Let's just roll for him. Where is his initiative? I don't like these old sheets. Let me try to turn those other sheets on really quick. Let's do that at least.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing this encounter.
Tidy 5E. Let's turn those sheets on. And what other modules? We want health estimate. We want to be able to see each other's health. And,
All that.
well, it'll take me a while to turn everything on, so just active token effects. All
Or
of
in the
that.
bathroom real quick.
Just 2 seconds here.
I still can't believe they haven't named the days of the week. God damn it. Pisses me off. It was such a good riddle, too.
Right, like this has been around
Fuck.
since how long? And they haven't named the days of the
It's
week?
called
Well,
the
a lot of
10
the- so-
day.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff I looked at, they called it first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth
And it's a
day,
10
sixth
day.
day. Yeah, and they just go all the way to 10th day. And that's what
Oh.
they
And there's 3
Oh.
10-day in a month.
I
How
know, they haven't
original.
I know they haven't actually like named them like Monday, Tuesday, which sucks.
I mean, there are definitely enough gods and goddesses to name them after. So
Right?
It's just
You
the
would think,
naming
but-
system. It's actually like a medieval thing. There are like some small cultures that named their days and had a 7-day week, but most people don't. And then I also want pop out. Let's turn that on. That should be enough. Let me save settings. It'll do a quick refresh and then we should be able to get this combat in.
Yep, no worries.
Yeah, I think
I did-
Merrick's done with his deep or his dark web surfing, so
I had like
What?
kind of an expectation that you guys would spend 10 days just travel, like, you know, kind of past the 10 days and go to the wedding. I was excited to see some of that. Still am.
Fuck that, I'm not trying to
yeah,
die at
it's
a
going
wedding.
to be exciting, I'm sure.
Yeah. We've all seen
But
Game
next
of
week
Yeah,
we'll
Thrones.
be doing the
We've
course
one
all
we'll
seen
shot.
the Red Wedding.
I was gonna say I've
Yes,
seen Game
yeah.
of Thrones. I know what happens.
of
Well,
course
I mean,
you want to kill
Why
one.
is-
yeah, I was
Why
about to
does
say,
the
but
band sound really terrible and they all have crossbows?
see, the trick is just to be the perpetrators of the red wedding. We don't want to be the victims of a red wedding.
The
Yes.
Uno reverse card.
Yep.
For the red wedding.
Surprise.
But yeah,
Sorry,
we'll
I'm
be,
still reloading here.
we'll
I
be
am
doing
too.
the
Oh, what
Shadowfell
was
one
the,
shot next week, so I do want you guys to prep some characters for
Yep.
that.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Post
I have a
some,
question.
some, whatever.
Gloomstalker
I would
time.
also
This is
talk to each other about classes, maybe. But go ahead.
since this is the kind of the perfect situation for him. Can I just play Mordecai again?
I'm fine with
Please.
it.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
we all have this theory about Mordecai. So as long as he survives,
He killed somebody by pure depression
Yeah,
last
yeah. I mean,
time,
any
so-
adventurer could
did.
stumble in, but
just by being toxic.
the other stuff as well,
He's a
like
lost adventurer.
you could be from there, you could be a local, stuff like that. But
So the question is, would Mordecai like actually be in a good mood by being in Shadowfell?
No, he could
It's
never
not.
be in a good mood.
It's as black as a soul. It should make him happy.
No,
Especially on Molly.
naturally, can't be in
It's
a good mood.
disappointing.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
hmm.
I thought it was gonna be darker.
Hey, he's not a bad guy. Like his heart isn't like he's not a. He's a emo. He's
Yeah.
not evil.
We gotta roll
Damn.
initiative, that's
What
right.
kind
Yeah,
of
roll
bullshit
initiative
initiative is
on
that?
your character sheet. It should put you in there.
There we go.
I'm still loading.
Oh, you
That
said on the
dice
character sheet.
is
Okay.
Yeah.
fabulous.
That is not my die. Where's my
It is
White
now.
Dragon?
That is
Yeah,
totally
you know,
your die.
Yeah, I'm keeping it. Whatever. I don't care.
Keep it. You got to. Those are cool
Wow.
too.
All black, very edgy.
I don't
No,
think
those
that
are badass.
Yeah, I
That-
didn't. I
that's
didn't
not my
turn on.
dice.
I didn't turn on all the dice modules, so
That's fine.
Whoa.
not one.
Of course. Those
Well,
are
I'm out of the
badass.
fight when I rolled
Damn
a
it,
zero.
I didn't even get to
Zero.
fight. Shit.
A nat 20.
And it thus giveth and taketh.
Nat 20, I still don't go
It literally says 0 on the
I know.
It
Uh,
says
chart, too.
0, right?
Did it
Yeah, you missed a turn.
roll the constrict? It didn't. Let me roll that attack on you.
On me. All right.
Strict is
Yeah.
not-
Normal constrict. 18.
I got a 22 AC.
Then it misses. We'll start off combat here. You start off first with your quick draw. Let me
Yep.
find music. And yes, it seems to be a large pit of acid. Does not smell good. You don't want to be down here a long time.
All right.
The first quick draw, unfortunately, doesn't hit.
Okay.
Poison weird.
What's what did we do for initiative?
On your character sheet.
On the character sheet.
Next to
okay.
the
All right, I'll
22,
roll.
it says +3. Click on that. It'll put you in.
No combat
Oh.
encounter on my screen. Okay.
It should just be a roll initiative, and it should put you into it.
It's asking me to roll something, so it is give me there's no combat encounter you're currently viewed scene.
Roll me a d20 +3. I'll put you in.
That's weird.
That is weird. Let me just click yours. Click normal. Alright, and... Alright, perfect. 18, 14. So you're actually going to be... You're the 14 there, so I'm going to put you at that. Update. Perfect. Poison Weird goes first. It is going...
Which one is that? The one right up front or the one in the back?
It's the one right up front.
Just asking.
No, you're good, you're good. It's going to constrict again, attempt to at least. Oof, not a good roll. It lashes out, but it misses you. It's going to take an op attack if you have a melee. I think you have a range, don't you? It's going to just swim into the water. As
Yeah,
it goes in,
I,
it becomes invisible in the water.
Oh god damn it.
And we
Maybe
will
we
make the
should
token.
Maybe we should just run past this thing.
I actually, because of the effects right now, I actually cannot make it invisible. It's invisible while it's in water. Disadvantage attacks just to shoot at the water moving around. But you can't see them. So anything, spells that require sight, anything like that.
Shit.
Cool.
Okay.
The other one is forming, and you can see that one, but it's way over here.
Well, biscuit.
I mean, just imagine
Okay.
if it hit. We'd be dragging somebody in with us.
Yeah, all right. So we're doing this. I'm going to move up there. I'm not hopping in anything. All right. I'll yeah, can't get out of the way. All right, well, spiritual weapon attack the other one. That seems to be forming. So right there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's within range. Just go ahead and cast it. The goblin says, "What? Can't dwarves swim?"
Hey. None
Oh,
of
you
that.
let the goblin talk shit.
None of that.
Go ahead and roll that attack. A 15 hits. 10 force damage. Slams through it.
All right, and Let's think of what I can do for an action since everything else is kind of out of reach, and I don't have a leveled spell that I could. Wait, I've got a. It's disadvantage, right? If I crossbow it. All right. Can I cross
For the
I'm
close
going
one,
the
it's
close one, yeah.
disadvantage because you can't see it. For the far one, it's disadvantage for range, I think. What's crossbow? Crossbow is 80 feet,
crossbow
actually.
Yeah.
No, you can straight roll on this one.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do that. Attack. Normal.
Oh,
Looks
That
like
will
a-
miss.
Wow. Holy
almost
cow.
a 20.
All right.
It's all right. You put the hammer
Alright.
away, shoot a crossbow out. The spiritual weapon floating. Let me add that out here at least.
Yep. That one's yeah, over there. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Merrick, save us.
Merrick, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna. Take
Oh
a
wait, let me
shot
get
at the one-
Moonfire in initiative. Sorry, I'll throw her in there.
Okay.
She'll be pretty helpful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she'll
Why,
help out.
she'll just,
Well,
she'll
she's
just
way at the
dimension
bottom.
door away, whatever.
She's over there, like,
Make you puke.
just not, back in the back with Taurus. Just like, well, we don't need to help them. We can wait. We can wait. They've got this.
Yeah.
Do you want to throw the goblin in the acid with me? Merrick, you're up.
I tried to roll to do it.
This guy will be at a disadvantage. That guy at a straight roll if you
Oh,
want.
Straight roll for that guy.
The one far away. Go for it.
Yeah.
It'll hit. $12. It is magical, so that's good. He takes all 12.
Let's do that one more time.
That will just hit. You have a high modifier.
And boof.
Nice. 18 damage.
Okay, so and you can't cast on him while he's in the acid, right, or in the poison.
You can't what?
You can't. I can't put
That one's
Hunter's Mark
not.
on him, right?
You can Hunter's Mark him.
Duh.
Yeah, that one's not submerged. Only the close one's submerged.
Yeah, you can
That
Hunter's
guy's
Mark him.
forming.
Plus the Drake's lightning damage. There we go.
All right, and cast the Hunter's Mark spell. But you hit him twice, which means Hunter's Mark is going to do 10 damage. And then if you want your Drake to reaction spit, the Drake's infused strike does a d6. Go for a d6.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's 10
Damn.
damage from the Hunter's Mark, 6 damage from the Drake's spit. He takes all of the lightning, all of the magical piercing.
Nice. I look back at Moonfire and be like, "Is that good enough? Is this a good show for you?"
You're doing great.
Thank you, ma'am.
Are you not entertained?
King O'Toole gets in on it. I'm gonna end it there.
And you know these things are like an elemental. They're like a lesser elemental. Otilg, you're up.
All right, I gotta check the range on something. Hold on. 120 feet. Okay. Well, I guess I will target this fella down here and do a. Ooh, excuse me.
Just assume that elemental's gender.
Yes.
Fella is gender neutral.
I don't think it is.
Anyway, I'm gonna hurl a firebolt at it. Can I get? Did they kill my owl?
No.
They said get it out of here. They didn't say kill it.
All right, I'd like advantage for the owl.
Otilg, I first want a nature check.
Uh oh.
It hides in the acid air immediately. It's like a
It's-
sparrow in the mines. It's
All right. We're just gonna ignite the acid or something. Oh.
no, this
That'd be
God.
great. It would kill both.
it's a sparrow.
Canary in the coal mine.
A 14.
Poison hair, no.
The air burns your nostrils. Stops you from
Ew.
sparking a flame
Oh.
as you consider the fact that it could ignite. It's leaking a gas. The gas coming out of the pool seems flammable.
All right. Let's
Have
see
an
what
idea.
else I got here then.
Oh fuck.
Magic missile.
You do think
a
it will
javelin.
apply a good amount of damage to
Javelin.
these things, but
yeah, but it'll ignite us too.
it will
The
ignite
whole
the air.
room's gonna explode. Yeah.
I don't think I can take it. Please don't.
Let's see.
That magic missile wand.
I do. I also have a javelin that has what's it called?
Lightning.
Weapon bond.
Oh.
Seems like a good opportunity.
But 100. It's 120 feet at disadvantage. But can I use the owl for advantage on that? So straight roll.
Javelin is 30 feet. Beyond that is disadvantage. So yeah, you could get a straight roll on either of them with that advantage.
I'm gonna target the one in the back. Do a javelin throw. Do I have to hold Alt for the advantage so it'll straight roll?
Do you have to hold Alt? No, just a straight roll. Because it's going to do the attack in chat this time. Because we don't have the module on.
Oh, I see. Click normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Oof.
It'll hit.
All right. And
They're not too hard to hit. They're
normal.
just like large water fountains sprouting out from the lake. 9
Nice.
damage. The javelin... That is a magical javelin, you said? You haven't enchanted?
It's,
That's the
oh,
returning
no, it's
one?
weapon bound. It's weapon bound. Yeah.
It's weapon bound, so it's normal weapon.
Yeah.
He is resistant. Let me just double check how much health he
figures
had.
I probably
He had
shouldn't
2
have
health.
known.
It kills him.
Okay. Okay. And as a bonus action, I call back the javelin.
Very cool. It flies back to you as it just kind of lands into the... It doesn't even fly back. It just reappears, right?
Yes, it just
It just
reappears.
shoots out, and as soon as it cuts through him, it just right back into your hand.
All right. And that is my turn.
Very cool. Rook, you're up. This one is invisible.
Wait, sorry.
You're
That
good.
was a javelin throw. Is that an attack?
It is.
Okay, I have an extra attack. So I'm going to throw the javelin, I guess, at disadvantage to...
Sure.
You can't recall it
spot
though,
in the
right?
water. I won't, but I can call it afterwards on my
Yeah.
next turn.
All right.
Just click attack again, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
It'll
And
still
You have the
hit.
drop near spear.
Nice. And damage.
And you should definitely throw an enchant on that if you can, but that's only half damage. They're 4 piercing as it sticks into him.
All right, and that is now my turn.
Rook, you're up.
So I know I already shot once and the room didn't explode. So does that mean that I can fire the gun?
Yeah, a full flame will cause the gas to go up.
Okay, so if I
The
throw a smoke
from the
bomb
thing,
in the
you're
water
okay.
or
You
in the
slam a
acid
rock,
to
you're
try to blow
okay.
it up.
You cause a fire,
But-
the gas will ignite.
Yeah, so if I throw a smoke bomb in the acid
mean-
to try to blow him up out of the water, then probably not a good idea.
Arguably, and hear me out. Y'all could all leave the room. Give me a torch.
Yeah.
Oh
not-
Jesus!
Not a
I
good
mean,
idea.
Why do you have a death wish,
powder.
fool?
There are smoke bombs that make fog clouds. That'd be one thing. Smoke powder is an explosion, yes.
Smoke spouter, yeah, smoke
And
powder.
I'm just saying, my
yeah.
my AC's high and I'm fire resistant.
So he's underwater, so everything's disadvantage against him,
He's
right?
invisible, yeah. You just see like the
invisible.
current moving around. You can kind of
Okay.
shoot in the direction, but
Okay. I could do magic missile. With that, I can see. I can have I'll have Sprocket just help me. So I get one straight roll. Right.
Go for it.
All right.
'22's definitely gonna hit.
All right.
Just kind of flies over an area where the water's moving about. You shoot right under it. 14 damage.
All right. Gonna do. My next roll will be disadvantage, so hold shift.
Is your gun magical?
Yes. Yes, because it's infused.
It's infused. Perfect.
Yep.
Just had to make sure.
I didn't roll the second one. I'll roll another one.
It's all right. It'll miss.
Okay.
I should have just thrown my sword at him like I did that one time.
Well, it's
You just gotta go
it's
get
a
it.
disadvantage, so I need to roll 2, right?
It already
Or it
missed.
doesn't. Okay.
It
Okay.
can't get any worse than that.
All right. Yeah. It's true. It's true. It's true. All right. So Rook fires and he misses, and that'll be my turn.
Very nice. Any movement? You are on the edge.
Yeah, Rook will take a step back over here, so he has a little bit more of a distance between him and the giant lake of acid.
Bradley.
Let's see. So, come forward a little bit. I watched the creepy acid water fountain slink back underwater, invisible, but I know it came to the edge
I'll
and
delete
tried
the
to
dead one. There you go.
kind of constrict because it tried to reach out and grab Rook. So Bradley's gonna cast Fairy Fire on an area right just in front of us to make sure that it can't get close again without us knowing. And it's a 20-foot square right in this area, so he's just gonna do it right there in the front to make sure that it can't get up on us again.
Let's give him a dex save. Ooh, he fails. He begins to emit light, no longer benefiting from the invisibility. He
Nice.
glows under the water.
Oh shit! Hey, there it is, guys. There it is. It's in the acid.
Yes.
Out of the way, Bradley. Out of the way.
Okay. And then Bradley's gonna jump back, and that'll be my turn.
Very cool. Nice hit with that. Moonfire will go ahead and just start blasting at him without wasting any more
So
spells.
anyways,
We'll
she
just
started
do
blasting.
You started
Yes,
do an
blasting.
Eldridge. And let me just double check because I always forget this. This is 11th level. She does 3 beams.
Is she
Nice.
very bored
Hell
when
yeah,
she
she
does
does.
it? Is she very bored?
That's a hit.
1, 2,
Ooh.
Hit. 2
Nice.
hits.
Come on. Oh.
Nope.
Well, no, that hits.
13 is
No.
just a hit. His AC is
Okay.
13.
Okay.
AC is 13.
That's
Nice. All 3.
hits. Max on one of those,
Ooh.
3 on the other for 5, 10.
Ooh.
That's 22 damage.
Shit.
Nice.
Not too bad. All force, he takes all of it. Good job lighting him up. Taurus, you're up.
Oh, you a drink, Moonfire?
Let's move there. Yeah, I'll, he's badly injured. Okay, I'll just ready an action. And that's it.
Ready to attack with halberd out, I assume?
Yep.
All right. Oops, that's Chrome help. I don't mean to open that. You just have ready to action. It's not applying it. That's okay. We'll fix the effects later. You have an action ready. The poison weird is lit up, moves towards you.
Nope, there he is. He's in my space.
I take
Excuse me,
it you wanna
sir.
use
You're
it
in my
right there.
opportunity attack space. I
Go
got
for it.
Stab the acid.
It's not even an op attack. It's just releasing your ready action if you'd like.
I'd like to use my op attack too, just to stop him there.
Well, so it's... I mean, that's fine. It's either way here. I'm going to use your reaction.
Right. Okay. So what do I? How do I not? Basically, I want to no sell him, so his speed drops to 0 if I hit
Just
with this.
attack. So you get on... Because I do allow you, when you hold your action, to do your full extra attack. You get both.
Okay.
Uses up your reaction, but you swing out twice with the halberd. 18 hits. 8 damage. It is magical. He takes all of it. The next attack. Oops.
Yep.
17 hits.
Finish it.
Is it enough to finish him?
Yeah.
It is just enough. How do you want to do this?
Yes.
He starts to
As-
swim up to come out and lunge out at you.
As he comes charging up, I'll plant my halberd and stab out and let him run himself right onto it.
The water stabs into the halberd and just coalesces around you, splashes down, some acid steaming up. Spiritual weapon flies back over. And the combat ends.
Good job, team.
With that,
Yes.
Ooh,
I
that
will
was
leave
fun.
us off on all
gonna
of
be
you
8.
sneaking past this acid bridge down to where Grimnosh would battle you if he wanted to fight you down here in the column
Thank God.
chamber right in
Oh,
front of
Nick.
his horde.
Don't tell us that.
Don't touch the horde.
Not
But I
even
Don't
look
touch
at
the
it.
gold.
This would be where you would have fought him.
But I like Grimnosh.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
like
he's chill.
them.
I
Imagine
don't
a
wanna
poison
fight
breath.
Grimnosh.
right down
we
that
want to be
hall.
his friend.
That'd
say
be a nice
poison
poison
breath?
breath, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a poison
listen-
dragon.
Yeah, right
listen
down the
to him
hall.
planning for the other Kingmakers.
he's scouting it out.
But past his horde, you'll see another tunnel continuing the endless caverns.
I'm glad
Still
we don't
tracking,
have a-
right?
You're still tracking, and we'll pick up on all that next week.
Woo.
So did we make it?
Did we
We
make it?
definitely made it off those guys. Let me double check
Yes.
how much we have, but
Yay.
I'm going to end the stream. Stream, thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. We'll
Bye.
shut that down, and we will come back here next week.